BagFuel, baby.
We lit.
In the words of Moneybag Yo, I can't take her out to eat unless she got pretty feet.
Yo, but did you see the Moneybag Yo shit going on with Megan Thee Stallion when they was together a long time ago? You may see what's going on.
He was plugging up back in the day?
Yo, bro, you forgot he was with Megan Thee Stallion?
When?
What you mean when, bro? He was with Megan Thee Stallion. What are you talking about?
Moneybag Yo? I don't even... That must be an alternate reality, B.
That's crazy. You don't remember when Moneybag Yo was with Megan Thee Stallion, bro?
Nah.
He not hip-hop,
I even start the pod like this.
Because I'm talking business. I can't take you out to eat unless you got pretty feet.
I'm not talking
No,
business.
that was actually Future. My bad. I fucked that up.
I'm not talking business. I saw it on the net how Moneybag Yo was with Megan Thee Stallion and people forgot he was with Megan Thee Stallion.
That must have been a while back, B.
I don't remember that.
See? That was a while back.
I don't.
Yo, y'all niggas don't remember when.
I remember, who was it?
Yo, wait, pause. Y'all niggas don't remember when Megan Thee Stallion was with Moneybag Yo?
Dog, keep it real shit. I barely remember her being with Tory Lanez.
I know Party. Like, she was
Party.
Tory.
She was at party. She was at party after Moneybag.
Yeah, I don't
Moneybag was before Party.
I wasn't paying attention then.
Yo,
What'd she
and y'all
stick that at
niggas
him?
is historians of hip hop, and y'all
She
know
wasn't that. She wasn't. She was still with Juicy J back then.
Wait, hold on.
Yo, bro.
Hold on.
It makes sense.
Pause. Megan Thee Stallion used to fuck with Juicy J?
No, I'm talking about like record wise, like label wise. She wasn't Rock Nation affiliated yet.
No, but Megan Thee Stallion was with Moneybag Yo, and no matter whether y'all remember or agree, I remember Megan Thee Stallion from Moneybag Yo.
Listen, man, salute to the God Future, yo.
That's down south. I mean, down south shit differently.
In what way? I mean,
Because
bored out there. They ain't shit to do out
y'all
there.
don't care about the fact that Megan Thee Stallion was with Moneybag Yo, and she
my nigga, real shit, she might have snuck that in for like 6 weeks.
she didn't sneak that in, bro. Yo,
It
y'all,
probably was a big thing. I just don't remember.
That's what I'm saying.
There's so much shit that happened between now and then. Come on, bro.
She snuck,
a lot
she
of
snuck
stuff
in a
happened.
few niggas, bro.
No. I don't know about snuck in a few niggas. After Moneybag Yo, we only know about Party and
I'm not mixy like
maybe
that. Like, I don't really give a
maybe Tory. We don't know about. That's the crazy shit that we need to talk about. Is we talking about girls as whores, right?
Mm-hmm.
But people got this stigma because people got this stigma on Megan Thee Stallion, but we can't even remember the nigga she was with.
I don't have no stigma on Megan Thee Stallion.
I'm not talking about you.
Oh.
We're not. I don't think that you or Hine or me is judgmental. I think the people that are watching us are judgmental, and I think that the people the people that are watching will say, Meg Thee Stallion is this and that, and we can't even remember that she was with Moneybag Yo. So we can't remember if she was with Moneybag Yo. You don't think, and I'm asking you, Ghost, and I'm asking you, Hine, you don't think we need to be light on how we talk about Megan Thee Stallion if we can't even remember who she's been with?
Or you could look at it the other way. You're connected to so many bodies, they become ghost. That's like also saying run down Kim Kardashian's Rolodex, and you be like, yo, bro, she was with this dude, that dude.
Yeah, but I could see the Kim hate because she moved quick. Like,
She's not-
she got married after knowing a nigga for a month.
And
Like,
Meg-
that's a little crazy.
And Meg Thee Stallion is not Kim Kardashian. Let's like, yo,
Which,
bro.
in reference to what?
Yo,
no,
bro.
I want to get context. Success,
and
money.
And what did you say? In what?
Success, notoriety.
No, but you said in reference.
Yeah.
That's the word I'm looking for. I've been drinking, y'all.
Yeah. He been trying to get us another deal real quick.
Yeah,
so that's
I've been drinking before they
so
got here.
whenever he's drizz, it's because he's trying to close the
you
deal.
don't know. I came in and his wife is like, hey, let him sleep for 20 minutes.
I bet, yo, listen, it's Memorial Weekend.
We getting ready.
I'm having fun. I'm just gonna say Meg the
Champagne
Stallion.
Esso.
I'm just gonna say Meg the Stallion. A lot of people said a lot of negative things about her.
She got dragged. She got dragged through public opinion mercilessly.
True.
Rappers, Drake, the baby took shots at her.
Many people dragged her, right?
Facts.
And as being a man, I wasn't technically on her side.
No, but why weren't you on? We weren't on her side.
We still talking about that?
No, we're talking business here. We're gonna get to the business talk
because she's not lit right now.
Yo, the way she losing,
not good.
What she said?
What?
Music is not good.
She looks good though.
Yeah,
her workout plan.
Good. No, if she's selling Skims or whatever, niggas gonna buy it.
Why?
But if she's selling music, it ain't gonna.
Yo, listen, Meg the Stallion looks good.
Super.
All right. When people thought she was gaining weight, she's working out. She has a trainer. She looks good, Ghost.
Yeah.
Now, whether you want her to be a rapper or not, she is a public figure, and she looks what?
Good.
Thank you. She looks good.
Niggas that look good though.
Yo,
different.
Listen.
It's levels to this.
People can talk on camera all day, but if they see her in person,
they on her.
Yeah, for sure.
They on her.
For sure. That's like Young Miami.
Oh.
We ain't even talking about
nigga. Young Miami in person?
What's her real name? Carisha?
Carisha? Oh.
Bro.
I'm surprised.
Let's not talk about Carisha. If we talk about Carisha, let's talk about how Puff Daddy is that nigga.
For real.
For being in his 50s and holding that down.
I'm surprised he hasn't made her a baby mother yet. They must have some type of contract clause going on.
She's cool.
She got two kids already.
Oh, word?
Yeah, she does, right?
When? Got 2 kids.
What, she snuck into 2 kids?
Bro, chill. She got a baby. She had a baby early, and she had a baby by a producer, a famous one. I can't remember his name.
It's all the same shit.
He's prominent. But if I was Puffy, I would definitely give her a baby.
That'd be lit.
Yo,
Puffy should get
Yo,
that's a
Puff
big
don't need no other baby.
Why not?
Puffy and Carisha baby is a trust fund baby. He or she is lit. Chill.
You know why I want Puffy to keep?
No. Let me cut you off.
Cut me off.
Because I got cut me off. I got the camera, and I should never cut you off.
No, go for it. This is gonna be lit.
I have to.
Yes.
When this motherfucker saw Puffy pull up in Harlem.
Yes.
With his what FBI, CIA shit going on. Yeah. He understood Puffy better. And he saw Carisha. Okay? I came downstairs, I said, damn, Puff saw me. He said, yo, what fuck you doing here? I said, yo, I film out of here. My cameraman is right here. Hynaken is on the way. And you know what me and Ghost had the nerve? No, not nerve, but what me and Ghost agreed upon? Carisha bad as fuck.
Me personally, right?
Did you wait, hold on.
No, I heard that.
Hold on.
I know.
Finish your thought. Did you agree with that, Ghost?
He said it.
I agree, yes.
All right, go ahead, Hines.
I want Puffy to have a lot more kids. And the reason why, right? I'm telling you why. I got a method to this madness.
Okay, go ahead.
They were killing Future for years for having a lot of kids and a lot of baby mothers, even though he takes care of them for the most part.
Yes.
And when I be like, yo, Puffy got a lot of kids, they're like, oh, it's not the same. The more he has, him and Nick Cannon, now what you gonna say?
But he don't have as whoa.
Puffy got like 6.
He don't have as much as Nick.
Who?
Nick got him beat already.
And he don't have as much as fucking Future.
Nick forgetting kids' names.
Puffy got 6, my nigga. Hold on. He got how many?
Wait. Say what you say, Ghost.
Listen, Nick Cannon is forgetting some of his kids' names.
What are you talking about?
How many kids? If you had the money, how many kids would be enough for you?
I ain't forgetting their motherfucking name. I ain't got enough money to forget their names, nigga.
Yes, you do. You know?
No, I don't.
It's not like he forgot. It was just like name all your kids, and one or two get missing. Like
you got a lot of.
But what if you was one of the two that's get missing?
No,
what if it was Sp8Ghost and Hynaken that got missing?
I'd be tight at my dad.
All right,
but
then.
if my dad wouldn't make me, I'm not like
you got a lot of brothers and sisters, right?
I only got 2 sisters.
Okay, because
you got sisters, Ghost?
They younger than me.
Where they at? Where they at?
They went with my mother.
They be high.
What part of Florida?
He be high. He
won't even tell us.
He be high.
You know what? If we were to guess, they probably on the west side of Florida. like Tampa
I don't
side.
even know what part of Florida they in, Ghost.
They in the good side of Florida.
What part? What part?
I know where they at.
He ain't say no name. What's it? Where they at?
Fort
Fort
Lauderdale. 30 minutes. Yeah, it's nice. That's
No, they in Fort Lauderdale.
That's nice over there.
That ain't the
That's
good
my second
part.
home, to be honest.
That ain't the good part. That's the thotty part of fucking Florida.
That's like
Ghost.
cool.
Depends. It depends.
It depends on where you at.
Depends.
Okay.
They ain't in the hood.
They not in the hood because you got.
I'm not saying his sisters is in the hood. I'm just saying Fort Lauderdale is the thotty part of Florida.
Shouts out to two of my sisters.
That don't mean a couple thoughts ain't
There's
making
a lot
it
more
through.
thotty parts of Florida than
Yo,
Like what?
North
Like what?
Miami is pure
North Miami is
thotness.
good. No,
What?
South Miami is a different story. South
Nigga.
Opalaka is crazy.
No, Opalaka is thot.
Yeah.
Thotopolis.
Little Haiti, like, come on.
That is Thotopolis.
Wait, yo, chill. What about Tampa?
What's the Spanish shit?
Ybor City is thot.
What
What's the
about
Spanish
St.
shit over the
Petersburg,
bridge?
Orlando?
What's the Spanish shit over the bridge? The Spanish town right there, over the Cuban shit.
Oh, wait. Hector's from
Little
there.
Havana?
Oh, wait, no.
Not
Wait,
that.
hold on. The girl.
That is super.
Do even
thot
talking about
social.
the girl from Love and Hip Hop, the bad one that got killed for saying nigga, was from the part y'all talking about. Remember the Spanish girl that
No.
looked good from Love and Hip Hop?
No.
Come on, she got killed for saying nigga,
I don't
and
know.
they fried her, or they fried her for saying nigga. And she was Spanish.
You talking about the dark skin chick?
No. I
right,
gotta call
I'm
Hector.
It start with
I
an
ain't got
M,
my
it start with an
phone.
M.
I don't got my phone. But she was fried because she said the N-word and she was Spanish.
Okay.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. Coming from New York City, I think niggas in Spanish get a pass for saying nigga.
Depends.
I might be tripping. But us in New York, Spanish dudes that get along with us,
I mean,
they're black. They're like Fat Joe.
like Fat Joe. Fat Joe, people always complain why Fat Joe says it, not understanding the conditions he grew up in.
But Fat Joe identifies as a nigga himself.
But people still be mad.
People be mad.
People still, yo.
It's true.
People
This
be mad.
is a business talk, okay?
Yeah.
Real talk. People be upset with Fat Joe for saying the N-word. Now, when we go to Puerto Rico, right? Black people say, yo, Puerto Ricans is black and Native American.
Yeah.
They just speak Spanish,
That's it.
right? That's what we say. So if people from Puerto Rico are Puerto Rican and a Native American and they speak Spanish, how we upset when they say nigga?
I want to do a poll because you know
I'm not upset.
No,
I'm not upset, but people are.
People get mad. I told Hynaken how I feel about the N-word.
Yeah, he did.
Go ahead, Hynaken. Say your point.
This is gonna be
Say your piece.
This is gonna be an ignorant poll. I want to do a poll between Fat Joe and Kevin Garnett. Who says nigga more? Because yo, Kevin in his interviews,
Kevin Garnett is black.
but yo, I'm talking about pure nigga count though. Yo, because them two go crazy.
But
yo.
Kevin Garnett,
And I'm not mad at Fat Joe. Fat Joe's
Kevin
of
Garnett-
the culture.
Kevin Garnett is gonna get away with it.
Of course.
Because he's black. All right? I say nigga. Pardon me.
You slow
two.
down. You slow down a lot from what you used to do.
I definitely did. Pardon me, YouTube. Pardon me,
Dollar sign.
Gram.
The gram.
whatever you want to talk.
TikTok.
I say the word nigga, right?
Mhm.
But it's not right because people take it the wrong way.
They feel entitled.
When
to
I
it.
look at nigga, when I say the word nigga, I think about Tupac, never ignorant, getting goals accomplished. That's what I think about, NIGGA, right? That's what I grew up on. But people take the language and change the language to something different.
I
Now,
think-
when they
yeah, no, yeah,
let me
you
just
say
say
they
this,
take the
because
language
I
and
wanna
change
say
it
that.
different.
So when they change the language and they make it different, do they make you feel different? Because you're Haitian, right? And some people,
Technically, it's Spanish.
Yeah,
some
if
people,
you see my grandmother, you
some people from your background
yeah,
will say, I'm not black and I'm not a nigga.
they'll
And-
be
and-
like, I'm not black American.
and-
They split the
and I'm
culture.
offended by that.
Yeah,
But tell me how you
Caribbean
feel.
people say they're
Caribbean-
not black.
Caribbean
Yes.
people have like to, disassociate themselves with black people
I'm
that
aware.
come from this country. You're aware that's just a fact. They feel like there's a certain level of regalness based on how they've seen people behave of black culture. Like
I don't want to cut you off.
I wouldn't even call
an elitist mindset.
I wouldn't even call it regalness, to be honest.
Yes, they do. They trust me.
It's
Yo, my nigga.
It's the same way.
I'm Caribbean.
I'm Caribbean too, nigga.
No.
All right,
y'all
let him
both
go.
Caribbean. Let him say we gonna say.
too.
I don't know your background, Ghost.
No.
I don't.
Listen,
Let him say we gonna say, and then you say what you gonna say.
That's a fact.
it's not really
wanna know.
regalness. It's just that Caribbean people do have a specific cultural things that they do that black people don't do. Black people culture shit came up from slavery and all sorts of shit. And Caribbean people, they developed this shit. And they have their own island and places like, oh yeah, I'm from Jamaica.
But here's the problem with that.
Wait.
Yeah,
It's the same way. It's the same way as a black American say something to a white person like they don't get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the
But they
same
use that
kind
as
of
to
feeling.
be snobs. It's
Okay.
almost like a person that uses religion to be snobbish over somebody else that might not be too religious. And then they feel like they can do something crazy to you. And then when you speak back on them, all of a sudden, God's going to punish you. No. If I don't subscribe to your God. So when I see how certain Caribbean people behave because of they feel like they carry themselves in a particular manner versus how they see people outside in the street and they partying, I'm like, it ain't no different when y'all wilding out drinking y'all Prestige or drink in Jamaica wilding out. It's the same thing.
Can I ask you a real
Go
question?
for it. Yeah.
Because we don't really get to talk about
No,
this.
we don't. We keep it calm on that.
There are Jamaicans that I've worked with, that I've been involved with, that I feel like that they think that they're better than me.
Yeah. They think they're
Right.
better than Haitians. Yo, one of the biggest things, you're a Knicks fan, but I'm going to keep it real. It's almost a blessing Patrick Ewing didn't win a championship. If he had won a championship, Jamaicans would have went bananas.
But you know what's so scary about him? He's from Haiti. He's Haitian.
Ooh,
Patrick Ewing.
I never heard that one.
Patrick Ewing is Haitian.
I never heard that one. And I'm Haitian. We claim everybody. We got Steph Curry and we got Blake Griffin.
He was Haitian.
Blake Griffin Haitian?
Yes.
Let me say something to
Yeah.
y'all. And listen. Public, I could be wrong.
Salute to the super thanks
Right.
from this guy, man.
But for my knowledge,
Say his name.
he was Haitian before anybody was saying they was Haitian, right? So when he got to Georgetown, when you get to Georgetown, what are you gonna say? You Haitian or you Jamaican? At that time, Jamaican was what was accepted.
I never heard that one. Trust, like I would have heard that
I know
one.
Haitians went through a lot of shit back in the day.
I was there. I went through all of it. The Haitian booty scratcher.
Who's the only Haitians that we know about?
in the industry?
What?
No.
It's a lot. You know.
Pause. I'm gonna ask the king Haitian right here.
Yeah.
Right?
Mhm.
If we stop and we don't think about nobody, who's the first Haitians you think about?
Wyclef first. He
number
put
one. That's
no.
number one.
When he wore the flag at the award show.
Stop saying it. Who's number two?
Real talk. I don't know. There is no number two.
Praz is number two.
Nah.
Proswell not number two. Why? Cause he going to jail for
No.
$100
He's not number
million.
two Haitian, though. He not number
I'm gonna
two
keep it
Haitian.
real. People for a lot of years didn't know he was Haitian. They didn't know.
Okay. Pause.
That's a great question you asked.
Wyclef
Who is the
is
number
number
two
one.
Haitian?
Wyclef
So
is
that's a
number
great
one.
question.
Who is the number two Haitian out, nigga?
Casanet is number two.
Kai Sinet. Yeah, he up there. Who kid up there?
Who kids Haitian?
Yeah.
See, I didn't even know that.
Who kid is the number one Haitian representative?
Yeah.
Let's not get it fucked up. And he's from Queens. He is the number one Haitian
Yeah.
I
representative.
think
to
Haitian
me.
Jack.
No.
That's my number two. Haitian
Let me say
Jack.
let me say who kid is number two? Because Wyclef is undoubtedly
Number one.
He's number one for sure.
He's number one.
he's out of here. Number one.
Number one.
Pardon me. I'm burping. Pardon me.
And you worked with a lot of Haitians when it wasn't the chic thing to do. You know, people would be like, "Why you?"
People was scared of Haitians.
Why?
The unknown.
I was scared of Haitians. Shout out to Natalie. Shout out to Natalie from Queens.
Yeah, you told me.
I mentioned Natalie before.
You never told Ghost.
I never mentioned Natalie on camera.
Never.
Natalie.
Natalie.
Shout out to Natalie from Queens, from Southside. She lived by my old girlfriend Keisha's house. Yeah. Corey and them. And Natalie liked me. And I was scared of Natalie. And I told me. I talked to Hynaken. There was Natalie, and what was the other chick that went to college with me?
Mara. Nah, you told me.
It was another one. It was another Haitian. I only messed with two girls. I messed with two girls
that you know of, though.
Haitian.
I messed with two girls.
It might have been more
that I know of Haitian nationality. One was Natalie.
Yeah.
Right. I never messed with Natalie because I was scared of her. Because I was scared of the
voodoo crack. Yeah. Yo, that voodoo shit. Somebody, real shit. I don't.
Wait, voodoo is number 2.
Hynaken.
Yo, voodoo is number 2 Haitian shit.
Hynaken, you're Haitian. How it was voodoo to me.
Yo, nigga, if you didn't know.
Nah, voodoo's number 2. Was Wyclef and then voodoo.
Yeah. As this man. The number one thing we talked about when we got cool, I said, I was scared of Haitians because of voodoo. I said, Natalie, did I tell you about Natalie? He never met Natalie, but he knows about Natalie, bro.
I know what she did.
Natalie was the baddest bitch in Queens. I let Natalie go because she was Haitian, and I was scared of voodoo. Okay?
You're not the first one. You're not the first one.
Yo, Natalie was beautiful, okay?
Let me tell you something. Little nugget. Remember on the show Heroes? The guy that played, they called him the Haitian. Remember the bald head? He's actually like a lost cousin of mine.
Y'all all related anyway.
No, real. I have a great grandfather. He was slinging rocks.
Yo, listen, Natalie.
Haitians and Samoans are related to each other.
No, they're not.
Everybody's related to each other.
Natalie.
If I let my hair grow, it can look Samoan. But.
Natalie, I'm about to make you a legend.
Like, as far as like y'all think everybody, whoever's that nationality is related to you.
No, he's really related.
All right.
No, he was with my mom. No, real shit. He was with my mom's at the airport.
All right, that makes him related to you.
No, listen to the story.
Listen to what he said.
Listen to the story. And they're really talking. No, I'm telling you.
Cousin.
No, you gotta let the story chill.
Just finish.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So they're talking.
Fuck him.
Yo, they're talking, and she's oblivious. He's like, I'm some big actor, whatever. And it's like, yo, and he told her the last thing. He's like, yo, we might be related. And then they pulled out the family tree, and it's like, oh shit.
The family tree.
Yeah.
They just got it.
Yeah,
ready.
they know. They gonna know.
Yo, listen.
Don't you know who your great grandfather is?
Yes, I know him.
See, do you?
My great grandfather.
My great grandfather is Thomas Collins.
See,
born on a reservation in Alabama.
He just shot you in the chest.
That's my great grandfather. But Natalie,
yo, respect to you, and you're tipsy. You pulled that.
Yeah, but
BagFuel. That's how you get to the money.
But Natalie,
yeah,
I gotta say, I want to say this.
Me and Ebony K was on the same flight. Are we related?
Probably.
Ebony K was on the flight with you.
You look like her. Y'all got the same skin tone.
California.
Oh, I remember
K was on the flight after you saw me.
Yes. And guess where Ghost was sitting?
And you ain't telling you was on that you fuck with me? Like, come on, stop.
Yo, Ghost was first class, and she was all the way in the back of the plane.
I was not first class.
Where was you sitting at?
Sitting behind the
business class.
Well, yo, pause. Yeah. Don't interrupt. Where was you sitting at?
Behind the exit row.
Where was she sitting at?
2 seats behind me.
All right, well, you was right. She was in a better class than this nigga.
Yeah. No, he was in a better class than her.
No, she was in a better class than him because he ain't say nothing. If Ebony K would have known him, she would have said, Sp8Ghost, I know who the fuck you are.
You don't know me.
Dragon know you.
Dragon don't know me. You know SO knows.
What are you talking? It's on camera that he said, I'm afraid of Sp8Ghost.
Dragon said he knows you.
He didn't say my name one time. He said your name 4 times.
It doesn't matter who.
No, I know.
What does that have to do with
it doesn't matter.
He keeps pretending.
It doesn't matter whose name the Dragon said. He knows that we're a unit. Mm-hmm. All right, and he's formerly with or still with
Rough Riders.
Rough Riders, and he fucks with us.
Yo,
Shout out to
Swizz
Dragon.
fucks with me, so he probably know me.
Shout out to Swizz. Shout out to
Salute to Swizz.
Dragon. Shout out to everybody from New York, from the Bronx, New York, Queens, Manhattan, Brooklyn, Staten Island, Long Island, and what's the part? What's the part way out where we can't go? Long Island.
Can't go.
No.
The Hamptons.
Hamptons.
Jesus Christ.
There we go.
Ain't that the shit this weekend, right? They going out there?
Who?
They go out there for Memorial Weekend? Or
Yeah,
was it
I've been
Labor
drinking.
Day? Is it Labor Day or Memorial Day?
I don't know.
All
Some shit.
days. Memorial Day, 4th of July, and Labor Day is big in the Hampton.
Oh, is clickbait over?
Nah, I just clickbaited today.
On what?
What you clickbaiting on?
On a record?
I think clickbait is whack.
was
It's over. And I know why you're saying this to me, because I'm the one that told you I think that clickbait is dead.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. People know that clickbait, it is what it is. So right now, I feel like, and I could be wrong, excuse me, that people are aware of what clickbait is and what's going on.
I think we have to always appreciate and understand that the audience is evolving. You can no longer shoot in trashy cameras, have trashy audio. And also, too, you got to be very creative with your titles to captivate them, because there's so many things to capture the attention of the audience. So when they're scrolling, does your thumbnail look good? Is your title good? Do people trust that you're going to give a great perspective that they haven't heard before? I was watching Rory and Maul, and they were like, yo, we're in a space now where podcasters get a lot of attention by beefing with each other or trying to get interviews. And there's no more interviews in the sense of everyone's been interviewed. If you look at Dame Dash, thousands of people have interviewed Dame Dash. Not to say we wouldn't do it.
No, I think they're wrong in that, because you can
What
have
you
a
thinking?
because people are not having the right conversations. I always think it's good to interview people, because I don't do interviews. Every time I send y'all questions, I send y'all some shit that I know that they would want to talk about that has nothing to do with shit, because just having the conversation with this person about whatever needs to be had, and people are not doing that.
I agree with you. Here's the thing, though, Ghost, because you and Esso put a blueprint that's very different from what I'm accustomed to doing. And within that blueprint now, we have to sacrifice getting the initial shock value that brings up hits and views that will bring up a lot of money versus creating a standard. And people are afraid of that. If you have
Afraid of what?
having a solid conversation but not being appreciated because there's no shock value, there's no drama, no.
'Cause it's like, what are you doing? Are you doing it to get the money off the hits, or are you doing it
You got to do
because you
both.
actually enjoy what you're doing,
I think
and you're trying to make a good content?
I mean, Ghost.
Everybody don't watch the best movies.
Don't
Never
get-
in the theater did bad.
I mean,
Scarface.
A lot of movies,
what's
Jay-Z's
my
first
favorite
album?
movie? No,
Majority of the
what's
mob
my favorite
movies,
movie about the mob? Godfather.
Godfather. Yeah.
None of them, they didn't do good in the box office.
Because it's a fine line of being able Belly, yeah.
Belly didn't do good in the
Afterwards,
box
like,
office.
If you go back now and you watch classic movies, that's because and it still stands up. You be like, damn, like White Man Can't
Fried
Jump.
green tomatoes.
Great.
Like White Man Can't Jump. The new release is fucking terrible.
Like we was
But the classic is like you could turn on the classic and
it's
the,
Coming
it's
to
still
America.
the classic.
Still a classic. You can watch it.
And they didn't make that movie on the premise of we're gonna make millions at the box office. No, they just made a good fucking movie.
You don't think so?
Everybody.
Not really. They got the budget to really do it, but they just like
But-
they
but
just
Ghost,
really
real
All
shit.
right, let me ask you a question. If they give us a budget to be in our own space, and I'm gonna say it's on camera, like on the radar. On the radar, got a good space,
Yeah, that's nice.
right? Say somebody came in and gave us the space and gave us the money and gave us the ability to do what we're doing.
Carte blanche.
We would burst past everybody. Everybody else.
And we would want to.
Yo, but we would do it off. We will not, because we're not doing it off the premise of we gotta make this money. We got, because we already got it now. So now it's like, let's just make the best shit.
But here's the thing, right? We just watched Fetty Wap. He's going to jail for 6 years. That man had 4 #1 singles in 1 year. 5. Pardon me. Apologies.
5.
Ezra will tell you, that's like literally unheard of for a rapper. Making all the millions in the world. And he had to resort to whatever they found him guilty of. So even if we got the budget.
No, because he fucked up. Drake makes the greatest music and is #1, but still gonna make more music and still.
You know why?
#1. No,
you know why?
Because he just wants to make the best shit.
No, but because he understands business. He knows. Drake is a student. He's watching other dudes fail.
Let me say what you gonna say, Ghost.
He's watching dudes fail. He has Lil Wayne to teach him. He has Baby, Slim, who doesn't get credit as an executive.
All rich people.
Can I?
Yes. Go for it, S.
The one thing that you said that he has like Lil Wayne, one kid. Don't overshadow that. He has one kid.
Who did Fetty Wap have?
Wait, hold on.
No, go for it, S.
Lil Wayne has Regine. That's it.
No, he got more kids than that.
Where they at? Oh, you talking about the one with Lauren?
He got like 5, nigga.
Yeah,
He got a whole plethora. Nivea.
I forgot about Nivea.
Yeah, Laura London. There's another girl.
I forgot about you, Nivea. Yeah. You had a baby with Dream and Wayne.
Yeah.
My bad.
Did she go with Moneybagg Yo too?
Shit, you never know. Moneybagg Yo be putting his numbers up.
I don't be paying attention to who these.
She was fucking with R. Kelly too.
Word?
Yeah.
Nivea.
Yeah. Kelly put his numbers up.
Yo, Nivea's first shit with the fucking laundromat was written by R. Kelly.
R. Kelly.
Yeah, R. Kelly was his broad.
Yo, R. Kelly wrote a lot of songs for a lot of people.
Yo, listen.
But to go back to
niggas gonna be mad at me, but I'm gonna say what Cassie said. If you're gonna put R. Kelly in jail, it's a lot of niggas that need to be in jail, bro.
He's in jail.
What he's saying
And
is
a lot of niggas do need to be in jail.
Yeah.
But they not.
They're not.
They not. So it's
Life
like
is not fair. So
But that don't mean R. Kelly don't got to be in jail. He can stay.
He's not saying that.
I'm not saying R. Kelly shouldn't be in jail. I'm saying that if we're gonna ridicule R. Kelly, and I got a daughter. There's 19. There's 19. My daughter's 19 years old, and I haven't seen her in 3 years. Okay, and we was close.
That's crazy. I haven't seen her in 3 years when you put that
exactly.
Yeah.
When you put it down.
Wow,
but if you really want to, and I'm saying this, I wouldn't want my daughter with R. Kelly.
No man does.
Right? But there are dudes and there are people that have let their kids be with people like a R. Kelly.
Desperation.
Right? And we all know a bunch of R. Kellys from the hood.
Yeah.
Am I right or wrong?
Absolutely.
When I grew up, I knew my man. I'm not gonna say his name. Darren, but I'm not gonna say your last name from some South Side.
We're gonna bleep that.
I'm not gonna say from South Side, but Darren, when I was young, he fucked with young girls. Why? Because he told me young girls don't come with the baggage that older women come with.
That's nasty.
But it depends on what young. If you're gonna do young, at
That's
least
some nasty shit.
Listen.
There's no
listen. Let me
No,
finish.
I don't want to stop you, Hein.
But you got to be at a particular number.
Let me just ask Ghost because Ghost likes the chicks more than we do.
Oh no, he's a defender of every bad behavior.
Right?
He's like, why do you have to point out their bad behavior?
Because niggas, you're fucking weakness. You so fucking weak. You can't deal with a real woman. You gotta go to a young girl. You nasty, disgusting nigga.
Can I ask you the question?
Grow up, nigga.
Can I ask you the question?
Let him go off. Go.
Can I ask you
Let's get surgical with this.
Yo, y'all, my teeth is done. Look.
Congratulations, man.
19,000. Don't play. But I want to ask Ghost.
Let's go.
What is the difference, Ghost? Like,
what is the difference?
No, let's have this conversation.
Because every woman out here is not a good woman.
That's not what I'm
But
saying.
I feel like no.
I'm
Gonna ask you. Let me ask you my question. We don't get to ask you a question. I feel like, and you could say I'm wrong. I feel like you be defending the horse a little bit.
Yeah, he do.
No, I just have respect
For whores?
Facts for everybody.
No. Pause. That I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that. You don't be having no respect for the niggas though.
Yes, I
You
do.
don't.
Yes, I do.
No.
You just put out a record dissing a lot of niggas.
No, because niggas who
He put
don't
a
do
record.
Oh, you didn't see my record? That's why I said I'm clout chasing. You ain't see that? That's why I said I'm clout chasing.
Nah.
In the music video.
Nah. See, I want y'all to know. Because
We
y'all
don't
be
co-sign
y'all
this
be
shit.
watching our YouTube and shit. Y'all don't understand this shit is real. This is real and uncut and on the what the fuck is that?
He got a ski mat.
I got the shiesty that these young niggas love.
He's smoking weed through the
That's
ski.
him?
Yes.
Is he rapping?
Yes. Listen to this.
You rapping?
They seen it.
Everybody wanna act hard. Everybody wanna be a rich nigga. But nobody wanna work a job. Everybody wanna be
Nobody want to work a job. That's a fact.
Everybody wanna be a rich nigga. But nobody wanna work a job. Everybody wanna be a boss. But nobody wanna take a loss. Everybody talking like it's so 10 bricks. Telling every bitch that they got a big dick.
Yo, this thing is crazy.
Everybody want to do a podcast. Nobody wants to sign a deal.
Niggas take care of your family. Everybody goal is to get to a Grammy. Everybody own their own piece. Everybody credit on peace. None of you niggas want peace. None of you niggas from the streets. None of you niggas is ride or die. None of you niggas see eye to eye. None of you niggas really fucking care. None of you niggas is going anywhere. All you doing is
All right. Ghost, let me ask you. Just a simple question.
Clout chasing.
No. I'm cool.
I'm not a rapper though.
No. Who wrote your bars?
Me.
Was it Skynet?
No, me, nigga.
Why didn't you let artificial intelligence write your?
This is what the plan was to make Pop Smoke our AI record, Pop Smoke AI record. But it was so complicated to do.
Why?
It was just they wanted me to download. I needed a Windows computer. I normally
he's a
work on
snob.
Mac, but for the AI shit, you need a Windows computer. And I was like, I'm not doing this shit.
That's
Let me
that
just
snob.
write
That's
this
that Caribbean snob talk. Nah, Windows.
shit. No, it's just certain things that Windows could do that Mac can't do.
I know. I'm aware.
And my Mac is faster than any Windows I could have got at that moment. So I was just like, let me just spit this shit.
This nigga Ghost made a rap record, my
Yeah.
nigga. And it sounds hot. I ain't gonna cap. If I know it was Ghost, I'd be like, yo, who's
wrote
this
this?
nigga? No wonder Jim Jones is like, yo, you need to do something, SO. Like, what fuck?
Yo,
fuck you
we
doing?
got 4 record labels right now trying to have you put out a rap record. Yo, I'm hype, nigga. I will be.
scared.
I got a record I could write.
I'm scared, bro.
Negative comments. That's my next record.
I'm scared, bro. I think niggas gonna kill me.
No.
Niggas gonna try to kill me, bro.
If executed right, we're gonna do artist development with this. So we're gonna have a think tank, and we're gonna have people listen to it and
Rory
see.
just put out a record. How
Yes.
you feel about that?
Listen, I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie. Ghost was the second person when me, Ghost, and Hynaken got stopped by the police. The same night we went to Conway.
Music release party.
Ghost said, "Yo, you need to put a record out." Before that, I can't remember who the person was.
It's been like 5 niggas, bro.
They need to you need to put a record out.
Jim Jones told you need to put a
Jim Jones said I need to put a record
It's
out.
really easy to do. I just
K
did it,
Mac,
like-
K Mac
Yeah.
said I need to put a record out. He would give me a distribution deal. I'm just scared, right? Because
Let's do a poll. Should Esso put a record out? That's it. Does he need the rap? Does
He
he
don't need
the
the rap on it though.
Does-
he could
does
do
he
the
need-
Rory because
No, no,
Rory
no.
just put a whole album out.
No. Does he have to do the DJ Khaled route where he's
that's
really
what Rory did.
talking in Southside Jamaica, Queens, spicing on a drill record, yo? That right there might be the
niggas
place.
told me.
It's S.O. Khaled.
Niggas told me I need to spit a couple bars on there.
No, just slick talk.
Not nothing crazy. Yo, listen, I'm not gonna lie. DJ Clue said I need to do a record.
Yeah, that's another person.
He said I need to do a record. Rock Wilder,
Sylvia Rone.
legend, said I need to do a
I think
record.
they just tell you don't got to do it. Though.
People, niggas don't say that.
No,
bro.
Sylvia Rone told me I need to be a rapper and not a manager when I had an artist.
Yeah, that's a bad advice.
What?
I think
how's that bad advice, bro?
Sylvia, how could
What the fuck are you talking
because
about?
he's not a rapper.
Yo, bro, how could
A lot of niggas ain't rappers.
I'm not a rapper, right?
You love to.
I'm not a rapper.
Rap?
I'm not a rapper, but Sylvia Rone can't give me no bad advice. You
Would
know
you
why?
love to
Because
rap?
she got the budget.
Yeah, she could just because she could go on a yacht. But I feel like going on a yacht today and doing shit.
What was you asking me?
Different. Would you enjoy rapping?
Nah.
You wouldn't. That's the thing.
But that's not the problem. Here's the thing, though.
Like the reason I made that record, even though I never probably gonna make another one,
You like rapping?
I just enjoyed what I was doing at that moment.
But that's different.
It was a thing. Like, let me write this shit. I like the beat. I was like, let me put this shit.
What you gonna say about me?
There's dudes in the NBA that's won championships. They don't like basketball. He's a basketball player. It's a different era from when we came up. There's a lot of dudes, they just go to get the bag, to get the notoriety. Like a Ben Simmons. He don't really give a fuck about being a basketball player. He likes the notoriety.
Ben Simmons don't like. I don't know. I feel like NBA. If to play in the NBA, you gotta really like be engaged with that shit and love that shit.
But some dudes are so nice that they're beyond.
Or you gotta be connected to get a check.
Yeah, that's
there's
it.
some niggas that's getting off the bench that is never getting off the bench that's collecting the check that has an
But
agent.
it's on the bench. I'm talking about the niggas who playing. Ben Simmons got a name, so he's actually playing. He got playing time.
I would like to be on the bench for 4 million.
Put me on the bench
you
too.
want to play?
No.
You know,
For $5 million?
$5 million?
No, I don't want to play.
For 81 days?
When the coach says, "Yo, Esso, get in the game," for what?
Yeah. Udonis Haslam has been cooking.
Udonis Haslam.
You don't.
He's rich.
That's it, Ghost.
That's the point. Udonis Haslam. Shout out to Udonis Haslam.
But you gotta have some game.
You're rich. He had a game.
He had a game.
40-something years old.
Yeah.
He's on the Heat right now. He's 40-something years
Can
old.
you beat niggas in the NBA right now?
No.
Yeah, you.
No.
Niggas in the NBA.
I can't.
Just like a nigga.
No, a nigga on the bench is better than 99%.
But there's a reason for that.
I can't beat an ill rucker nigga right now.
What are you talking about?
Okay, but I can. If you want to shoot jump shots for money, I'm
he can
lit.
do something.
I'm lit.
Yeah.
You want to shoot some jump shots for money, some around the world, some 3-point shots. Every shot $500, $1,000. I'm in.
He won't get that money.
I can shoot all day with niggas with no defense. You know what I'm saying?
Versus Steph Curry around the world. Go.
No. Steph Curry shoots 90% from the free throw line.
Yeah, that's
what is he talking about?
From 3, and he's Haitian too.
He's talking crazy. I mean, he's talking about niggas top 10 of all time. Steph Curry, go. No.
He wouldn't want you to go against a Haitian.
Who?
No, a regular.
Name me a regular nigga off the bench. Yo, Fournier on the
Knicks.
On the Knicks.
He has a rat.
Fournier.
I don't know about that one.
Fournier. No, I'm good. Fournier, I'm not scared.
He got a ratty though.
I'm not scared, Fournier.
Evan Fournier.
I'm not scared, Fournier. Who else?
I would say you versus Julius Randle.
No.
You and
Julius Randle, I'm definitely not scared from 3.
You, RJ Barrett.
What's Cole Anthony for the fucking
Magic?
Magic. Not scared from 3.
I remember one of my guys, he was trying out for the Atlanta Hawks.
Who?
I want to say his name.
Well, say his name.
No.
Say his motherfucking name. Say his motherfucking name.
And I remember the coach was talking to him, and Joe Johnson walked in.
Joe Johnson's a beast.
And he walked in. He said, "Oh, you think you niggas gonna make the league? You think y'all nice?" He went to the left corner 3 and hit 16 in a row.
Bro, Joe Johnson is
and he
different.
said, "Let's see one of you niggas do that."
Joe Johnson.
Joe
ISO Johnson.
Hell no.
Is different.
He's different.
Okay, he's up there with Jamal Crawford. People who had major game who is not gonna go to the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Joe Johnson was an exceptional ball player.
I agree.
All right.
Don't get enough credit.
Jump shot, height, going to the basket, Atlanta. In Atlanta, He was in Atlanta when BMF was lit. He was in Atlanta with the turning point of Atlanta. So he lived life. We not putting Joe Johnson in the fucking same boat as the rest of these niggas.
Nah, he different. But TV, and when you watch guys miss shots in games, and then you see a dude come in, he hasn't warmed up, and hits 16 in a row from one of the most difficult parts.
16 what?
3-pointers in a row.
Joe Johnson?
Yeah, from the left part of the basket.
With no defense?
No, yeah, he just
That don't count.
no warm up. No warm up.
No defense. If it's
No warm up. But you hit 16 threes in a row.
I can hit
From NBA range?
If I'm making $20 million like Joe Johnson was, I can hit 16 threes from the corner.
You
Easy.
do 5.
Exactly. He's not getting 16 million. He's not getting 16
5
million.
ain't 16, dog.
I'm hitting 10, at least 12.
16 is ridiculous, my
If
nigga.
we could do 5 to 5, that's a lot. Pressure. That's pressure.
No, it's not.
20 million a year?
That ain't crazy.
20 million a year is what we talking about he was getting. You telling me I'm not supposed to hit 16 shots with no defense from the corner?
In a row from 23
16
feet?
shots, no defense from the corner.
From 23 feet?
Million?
That's ridiculous. How many Steph hit in a row from the corner? 100? You ever saw that video?
I don't even give a fuck. Steph Curry's not Joe Johnson. Steph Curry is
they
Steph Curry's
the
top
video.
10. Steph Curry, if we listen, this podcast is about money.
Yeah.
Steph Curry is not in the fucking same bracket as Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson is good, but Steph Curry is all-time top 10 players ever. He's the number 1 3-point shooter ever. So when you talk about money and all time, you have to talk about Steph Curry. He's not in the same class as Joe Johnson.
103 pointers in a row is ridiculously insane.
Who did that? Joe Johnson or Steph Curry?
Steph Curry.
So why are we talking about Joe Johnson?
No, I'm just.
do it.
Huh?
You didn't see that.
It's on tape. It's on YouTube.
He
my
didn't
nigga.
see it, Ghost.
No, it's on YouTube. I watched it.
He didn't see it
They
live,
be
Ghost.
lying, son. They be lying, son.
It's
They altering
it's
the
a lot of
footage,
camera
Ghost.
work. Yo, they altered the shit when he shot the shit from half court 5 times. They altered it and he admitted it.
But he never admitted to this one, trust me.
Come on,
You never
stop.
seen trick shots?
He's Haitian.
Yo, you
he's
never
Haitian.
seen-
He wants
Yo,
Steph Curry.
you bugging.
Steph Curry's Haitian. So is he. He wants Steph Curry
on
to not be.
YouTube right now, there's trick shots. Them white boys that do the trick shots, they do that shit mad times before it go in, bro.
Yeah, that's luck.
What are
They
you
just
looking
put
at?
all the shit that go in together.
Ghost, let me ask him a question, Ghost. What the fuck you looking at your phone for? What are you curious about, bro?
Trying
Right
to find
here.
a video.
The video.
Yo, bro, were you fact checking like Tally Spencer? Fact check?
No, I saw the video. I'm pulling up.
Oh, what? It's fake.
How's it fake?
He ain't pulling a video with 100 3-pointers in a row.
Nice.
Oh,
Did you say
105.
he hit 105 3-pointers in a row?
Right here.
Let me see.
Is it a compilation?
No, straight.
Let me see.
It's nonstop. It's 5 minutes. From the right side.
5 minutes don't even seem like enough time to hit 100 shots.
He's a professional. That video doesn't.
Feeding them a ball? What-
Yes, they passing him the ball, and he's just shooting. The video doesn't skip. I saw that shit. I said, "This is ridiculous." Look at him. Even he's like, "This is ridiculous." I said, "Haitian." Guess what that is? That's that voodoo. And Esso's a shooter. We was in the park. I watched him.
Why Steph Curry not tell everybody about his nationality? Is what I want to know.
It's like he's like an off-brand Haitian. It's not like ingrained.
What's the off-brand? What does that mean?
Like how you're Native American, you don't tell people, you don't count it.
Why would he? Why does he talk about my nationality? I wasn't talking about me.
People like
My great grandfather was born on a reservation in Alabama. That's true.
that's lit. That's why he got the hair, yo. But 103 pointers goes. He's watching the whole video. Doesn't jump cut or nothing.
This motherfucker is unreal.
What are you at? 20 right now? 30?
No, I'm past 20. Steph Curry is unreal.
It just
And being a basketball player to watch him with black sweats and a gray t-shirt and just socks and just taking a fucking pass and shooting threes.
it's
It's
ridiculous.
unreal, bro.
Niggas can't even hit 30 free throws in a row, bro.
Yo, bro, we was at the basketball court when the camera wasn't on, I was hitting everything.
Killing it. Ghost, 10 in a row,
throw,
9 in a row.
Non-stop. I hit 9 in a row and was mad at 10. And as soon as I said, Hynaken, put the camera on.
He made it.
I couldn't hit more than two from
3 was the max.
And I hit 5 free throws in a row. That was it.
I think by the time that camera went on, you was fatigued. Because we was out there for at least almost 2 hours.
I'm not gonna take the fatigue. I'm gonna be honest with you that I thought about the camera and I wanted to show people from the world how ill I shoot. I wanted niggas to know that I played ball with.
That's why you didn't make it.
I know. I wanted people.
That's why. No, for real, that's how it be working.
But so I'm being real with him. Because he tried to say you was fatigued. No, I wasn't. I wanted niggas to know I played with Skip to my Lou, Ray for Alston.
You were wildin'.
I wanted niggas to know I played with Shaheem. I wanted niggas to know I played with 40, Dwayne Woodward, fucking Stymie. I wanted niggas to know I played with these niggas. I'm from Queens. They're ill, and I shot the best. And what? I dumbed out a little bit. I ain't gonna lie.
You was bragging, and the camera saw it, and the camera don't lie.
Ghost, you have an issue with bragging?
No, that's how the universe works sometimes. When you try to brag and try to do all this shit, then they teach you a lesson.
It taught me a lesson. But every time I brag, it's always taught me a lesson.
That's how the universe works.
I've never bragged and it didn't teach me a lesson. That's why when Hynaken be talking to me, you ask him, I'll be like, yo, I'm cool. Like, I don't want no problems with nobody. I'm just thankful for being here. I'm just thankful to people like me. Why? Because I bragged in basketball and I was the herd.
But you know the old saying, undersell, over-deliver. Girl be like, yo, what you working with? Nothing. Yeah, thunder.
I want to ask y'all a question. How'd y'all feel about California?
Y'all been there more than me. It was a new experience because I was going there when I was younger. So now, like, y'all gave me a whole different perspective, like how to maneuver, how people work, their workflow out there was unique, how everybody feels 45 minutes is right there. That shit is hilarious to me.
What do you mean right there?
Like, you'd be like, yo, it's 40 minutes. Oh, that's right there. Like, it'd be like, yo, if it's to them, 40 minutes is 2 blocks.
Because everything's spread out.
But the vibe was dope. People received us very well. The weather was a little cold, and one thing I will say, and you and Ghost said this, California really lives up to how down south people used to come up and ask me, do you see Jay-Z? Do you see Nas? And I could never understand why they asked that question.
What you mean by that? Yeah.
In California, the moment we got off the plane, we was already seeing people and they was seeing us. You saw Steven Jackson. When I was going back, I saw Michael Ealy. Like, you see a lot of famous people casually, more so in LA than you'll see anywhere else.
Hollywood.
Yeah, I understand that, but most people think New York is like that, and it ain't. Unless you in those private parties.
Even Cali, you can't really see unless you in the spots and you in the areas, then you'll see them. Like, but
what I'm saying is,
really catch. People can hide a lot in Cali.
Well, but what I'm saying is the probability lives up more. All right, because of how we think of sheer numbers, if we see one person, we don't think that's a lot for us. But for a person from Bozeman, Montana, that's their whole world. They're not going to see anything. But to us, we're like, oh, we only saw one person. It was a regular trip. But when I look and I scale it, I'm like, there's a lot of people you running into, and how y'all broke down the game plan. If we go to these places and we do this work, we're going to merge. Think about it. If we had just stayed one extra day or shift one interview around, we would have been with Kyrie Irving, Nas, and Kevin Durant.
Why you say that?
With the Hit Boy situation. How, you see? And that was just in proximity.
He was definitely with Kyrie Irving. Mm-hmm. I remember Nas, but he was definitely with. They saw Kevin Durant.
Yeah,
definitely.
And that's if we just shifted one day off. What's your thoughts?
Yeah, but we don't stick with people.
No, of course not.
For instance, and I'm not saying that as the wrong thing, is that I wouldn't be in Hit Boy space.
No,
because that's
where. Tight. I was like, yo, we should just chill. Because I felt like he wanted us to chill, and we should chill a little more with him.
We had something to do.
We didn't.
I don't know about something to do. I'm going to address both of the things.
Yeah.
One, I would have liked to chill with Hit Boy because I know him before everybody else was hip to him.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that he really is musical talent.
Yeah.
He loves music.
For sure.
That's the thing about Hit Boy. To me, he loves music, right? I would have liked to chill with him, but I didn't want to be in him and his father's space.
Nah, I didn't feel that vibe. I felt like they wanted us to stay longer, though.
It's not what he's saying is his father's literally freshly home. There's a certain bonding they still got to do. And then I take it very close to the heart when people bring us around their family. So the fact that it's his father, his son, we in his personal space, that in itself is a lot. I
kept it very light because of that.
Yeah, like I don't take that for granted. And you don't know what their workflow is. He might have had something they needed to execute. And the fact that they carved out 2 hours for us, essentially, collectively.
I don't think he even carved out. I don't think he even knew it was 2 hours.
I'm talking about just hanging and the interview all together collectively, not just the interview.
No, I'm ad-libbing.
I don't work like that in Cali to me. Because I be there in the studio sessions and shit, and I feel vibes. And it's just like, we was there, and then he was telling me shit like, yo, these are the beats I would have gave to Nipsey and da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, yo, this shit, yeah. So he was like breaking down. I felt like he wanted us to stay longer.
But you don't think he was comfortable with you because Hynaken
he was
knows
comfortable
this.
with us.
Listen to what he's going to say.
Hynaken knows this. I already had a relationship with him.
Yeah. Before everybody was on him.
Before anybody knew Hit Boy.
Yeah.
I had a relationship with him. When we was gonna do BagFuel with him
at Power
years
105.
ago at Power 105, when Boss Lady, they was scared that Boss Lady was gonna be mad that we were doing an interview with him, so they didn't give us space.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Thea.
That was Thea. 1 year before the Grammy. And I remember
he called the Grammy nigga. He called the Grammy.
Yo, he called my phone.
He called the Grammy.
That was a tough
and the producer of the year. And I was like,
yo,
I said we could have had the Grammy winner with Nas from Queens, and he was the producer of the year, Hynaken, and we didn't get this nigga on camera.
I couldn't say, he banged the phone. He said, do you want to fucking win? We can't waste these opportunities. What the fuck are we doing?
I had the interview before
everybody.
Right when he did the Travis, what's the Travis nigga name?
Scott?
Travis Scott nigga, when he had the record with,
I know what you mean.
he had the big record.
Sicko? Not Sicko.
Sicko Mode, whatever.
He did Sicko.
Sicko Mode. Is that the record?
No, it was another record.
It was another one. I think we gonna
Hit
check.
Boy did the hit record with Travis Scott, nigga.
Yeah.
And it was out. And I told it was with Drake, Sicko Mode. When they changed the beat. That was when they changed the beat, that was Hit Boy.
And people didn't know.
Niggas didn't know it was Hit Boy. I didn't know it was Hit Boy. But I had the relationship with Hit Boy, so I said, I just want to do the interview with Hit Boy. Mm-hmm. And when he talked about Sicko Mode, I was like, oh my God, this nigga did Sicko Mode.
He did a lot of shit.
Did a lot of shit.
I was like, but I'm talking about years ago. He had Sicko Mode, and that was the record after he had did the Jay-Z, Kanye, because people didn't believe in him. And I was like, yo, Hit Boy's that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he had mad shit though.
Even with Hynaken, I was like, Hynaken, I'm not trying to blow him up. I'm not trying to blow my man up.
You go for it. It's facts.
He didn't care about us doing Hit Boy.
Why?
Because at that time, niggas didn't even understand what Hit Boy.
Yeah, but he don't understand. That's why I said you just make the best shit. He wanted to. During that time, he's probably clickbaiting, trying to get hits.
I wouldn't say that he wasn't, because he was riding with me. And we were doing BagFuel, but we were at a standstill of how we wanted to launch BagFuel. Mm-hmm. So when I had Hit Boy, he was cool with me doing Hit Boy and getting Hit Boy. We both didn't know what Hit Boy had done. And the boss lady who you met at Power 105 was niggas was scared of her, which you're not. And niggas was scared of her, and niggas was like, y'all can't do Hit Boy here.
I remember that.
And I was like, we can't do Hit Boy here. I don't understand.
But in fairness, I always say, one of the biggest interview we did was with YG, right? Yo, Ghost, I will never.
I'm the biggest interview I did.
That's nice. So when we walked in, right? I remember we was on our way to a movie premiere, and we got the call. They said, "Fuck that movie, YG."
Clue call.
Yeah, and he's like, "I got YG for y'all," and I'll never
You
forget.
fucked it up.
No. Before that, right?
This is before the fuck up.
No. Listen to what we did.
He didn't fuck it up.
No, listen to what we did, right? Everybody in this radio station was lined up to interview him, Ghost. We literally walked in. This is not our radio station. We skipped the whole line, jacked him for 40 minutes, and he said, I'm out. I'm looking at the whole station. I said, yo, S, you know what we did is very criminal, right? He said, what the fuck are you talking about? I said, we went in these niggas' house. They didn't get no pictures, no drops, no nothing.
No drops,
nothing. And the interview went viral. That was your third interview.
Yeah,
or third show.
I didn't even know.
Did it?
No, I didn't.
I said
and everybody at the radio station.
It was yo, Ghost. If you seen how we gangstered this,
it wasn't even. I'm gonna be honest. It wasn't even no.
Not on purpose.
It wasn't even no gangster shit. It was the fact that you met E Parler, and you know Clue. E Parler was bringing YG to Clue.
Yeah.
So when I called Clue, and I was like, yo, Clue saw us parking. He was like, yo, where you going? I was like, yo, I'm going down to his movie premiere.
But we had to meet him for something.
Sus One. We wasn't going. Sus One had a movie premiere, and we were going to Sus One shit so we could take pictures and, let people know what we was doing.
Yeah.
Before we could even get in the car to go to Sus One, Clue called me like, yo, what's up? Yo, bro, YG's coming to the radio station. I was like, all right, well, what the fuck does that mean for us? He's like, yo, I got you. He's like, yo, I'm going to tell YG to interview with you and your man. My man was him.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I called E Parler. I said, yo, EP, which you know is my man. I just had dinner with him today. I said, yo, EP, I said, yo, you taking YG to Clue? He was like, yeah. I said, yo.
That wasn't the interview that you fucked up?
Later on.
Yes, he fucked it up.
That one.
Same one, bro.
Oh, yeah.
I called Clue and he's like.
So it backfired. So do you see what your bragging did? You see what
I didn't brag about
did?
nothing.
No. You cut the line. You fucked up a lot of other people's interviews. You got viral. And then you and E. Parler had that fucking issue.
No. I didn't brag.
That was the karma, bro.
No. I didn't brag because we got away with it. I was like, yo. I'm like, S, is everything, because at this time, we don't know each other fully. So I don't know the schematics of what's going on with Clue, the station. I said, do you think everything's cool with these niggas? And I didn't understand how they had the station on locked even to this day. He's like, nigga, please. I said, yo, bro, we done skipped this radio.
It backfired on you.
No, it didn't. It backfired on a different scale. Doing shows in a radio station.
What I'm saying.
Why? Because we skipped everybody? Yo, that wasn't the only nigga we skipped. We skipped with. It was mad niggas we skipped.
You get what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying, Ghost.
We skipped the mad niggas after that.
What Ghost is trying to say is that we had YG. We had everything. And my man to the right of me.
What?
My man E. Parler said, yo, bro, just don't ask him about a certain person. And I said, yo, that's no problem. We're not going to ask him. It's cool. I said, Hynaken, don't ask him about this certain person. Of course, Hynaken said, yo, I know how this goes, so I deferred to him. I said, I don't know nothing. I'm just glad to have people. He said he knows how this goes. He asked YG the very question that my man Eric Parler at Def Jam didn't want him to ask him. And it didn't go right for us. It went bad. Okay? He asked him the question. He caused YG a problem, and we did not get any Def Jam interview for a year and a half.
13 months.
13 months, a year and a half, whatever he want to call it. We didn't get no interview with him, with anybody from Def Jam. Def Jam had Jeremiah at the time, Jadakiss at the time, a lot of people.
Fab,
we didn't get to interview Fab. We didn't get to interview with him because E. Parley didn't trust Hynaken because he didn't want to ask. He didn't want Hynaken to ask him just about. Don't ask YG about Tekashi 6ix9ine. That was the whole thing. I was like, I'm not gonna ask him about Tekashi. We good. We got drunk.
Yeah, we was all blitzed.
This was before Drink Champs was lit. This is real shit. We got drunk. We had Patron.
Patron. We was going crazy with
They
the
bought
Patron.
us ice and everything. We had Patron, and YG spoke about his first entrance to the fucking conversation was, I'm from LA, but I'm not even a Laker fan. My father is a Jordan fan.
Yeah, I think he said Chicago Bulls fan or something like that.
Nigga. What, nigga? That was the first thing that went, and then he asked him questions about Tekashi. It didn't go right for us. And Def Jam put us on chill for a year and a half.
13 months?
All that skipping the shit.
Yeah, we still skipped.
Yeah. At what cost? Huh?
Everything's a
What
cost.
did we skip? What did we skip? We didn't skip nothing.
No.
You guys skipped other people. Like you just bombarded the situation, which made it good for you.
But we didn't.
Everybody else didn't get to do an interview or drop or nothing.
Made it good for who? It didn't make it good for nobody. Nobody got
After
good.
the fact. After the fact.
Nobody got good.
After the
Okay.
fact.
There was no after the
Fucked
fact.
it up for everybody.
No, everything got.
No, but-
everything was fucked up.
That was
Nobody got good.
the energy. And Hynaken's like, well, fuck it. We just gonna keep going. Y'all just was like, fuck it. We gonna keep going.
Keep
fuck
going. What
these
you
niggas
mean?
who need to do it.
No, that's not what happened.
That's
no,
what happened, bro.
no, you misinterpreting. When I seen it, I'm like, okay, all these niggas is waiting. All right, cool. They get their rock off, right? Then he's like, oh, we're done. I said, oh shit, yo. I'm looking like, how'd we pull this off? If I worked at that station, I'm an employee. I clock in and clock out, and they cut me a check. And two niggas that are not affiliated come and they get an interview with
That's why we got problems now.
with who? No, we good.
It wasn't about being affiliated. Clue is strong.
That's true.
Clue is a legend.
We're affiliated.
All right, everybody at Power 105, New York knows that that's one of my best friends, and he fucks with me. So it wasn't about being affiliated.
He was slightly engineering it. He had set it up to engineer it and then walked out the room.
He didn't even have YG on, nigga.
His shit.
It was just all about our shit. We recorded YG on Clue's email in Power. And Clue sent us the email in Power, and we had YG. Real shit. E. Parler, which you know is my man, called YG's manager and was like, these niggas got to interview him. So when they showed up at Power, they was looking for us, and we was like, we trying to figure it out. Boss lady was like,
but she let y'all rock.
You know why?
Clue let us rock, nigga.
Oh, she didn't let y'all rock.
Boss lady went to the back. Clue let us rock on his email. She knew.
Yeah.
It wasn't like she didn't know.
She just was like, I don't want to see this.
It wasn't like she didn't know she was there. She fuck with me. I'm not a problem at Power 105.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like Clue was doing something against her wishes. It was just like, yo, I know Randy's not full of shit, but she let us get YG, but she definitely did not let us get us. She definitely did not let us get Hit Boy.
Yeah.
After the YG.
Yes.
Yeah, because you
what?
guys took all the time, and he wasn't able to do nobody else's shit. Nobody got dropped, so it's like they came there for y'all. He's like,
he was drunk.
Don't let these niggas in here.
Ghost. He was drunk. We was drunk.
Oh, it was a vibe.
Ghost. We was all on Patron.
It was
It was
wild
one
back
of
then, though.
I'm
Shit
not
was
gonna
wild
lie.
back then.
Monumental.
Yeah, it ain't like what it is now.
Monumental is not the word. YG. If I want to really talk about it, it was sneaky, but it was definitely one of the most monumental interviews that I ever did because I wasn't experienced. And we had Patron, and he drank every shot we had.
It's an entertaining interview though.
The interview, if people go back and look at it, they'll be gonna be like, "Yo, this shit is fucking bananas." He had it was one of the most illest joints, huh?
Try to get YG now. See what's up.
You think he'll fuck with us in LA?
He might, especially if we in Cali.
We was just in Cali. We didn't get YG. I didn't even think of YG. I could have called niggas about YG. YG is lit. Like, I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say this on the camera. I'm not gonna say I'm the biggest fan of YG, but I respect what he brings from the Cali standpoint. He's a real
I respect
Cali
him as an artist, like who he is.
He's
He's
fearless.
a real Cali artist.
So was Hit Boy though. Hit Boy is real.
So is who?
Hit Boy is real California.
Hit Boy is real.
Really.
His father, Big Hit, is
definition
real
of fucking
California.
Yeah, there's some Cali.
Them is some California ass niggas.
Yeah.
Okay? So I feel you on that. I was gonna leave it at that. Them is some California ass niggas.
And one of the highlights you missed is when, Ghost likes to shoot his vlogs, which, if you want to see a different side of us.
I'm scared of Ghost Vlogs.
So we did the hot chicken sandwich challenge. That was, Ghost was rolling hysterically. He had the chicken sandwich was so hot that his hair started falling in the milkshake.
His brother was wilding with that shit.
I told him, like, you couldn't understand. Like, Ghost was like, yo, that's a big bite you took.
I can understand because your brother's it's a different style nigga. He's a rebel without a cause. He doesn't follow the rules of everybody else. So I'm not looking at him as Cali.
Rules?
He was wearing blue.
What is the rules? Oh, that
He was wearing blue.
Oh no, we were going to the Hollywood sign. This nigga put the whole fucking hiking outfit together. He was
different.
wildin'. He's a different nigga. He had the cut off tank top. He was wildin'.
He's different.
I was like, where you going? He's like, we walking to the Hollywood sign, right? He thought it was like a hike. I was like, nah, I'm driving up that bitch. I'm going right there. I'm not going all the way up there.
The Hynaken brother is different. And that's what I'm gonna leave it at. It's a different situation. We was in California.
He belong out there though.
You think so?
He fits it a little bit.
Ghost would say that because he's a California.
He fits that. He fits
Ghost is a California careless ass nigga too. So, yeah, so bunch of careless niggas who don't follow no rules. Your brother don't follow no rules. Ghost don't follow no rules. See what I'm saying?
What's the rules?
And speaking
I
of
don't
which,
live in fear, so you got to tell me the rules out of the fears thing.
You think I live in fear?
Yes. If you say you got rules for shit, yes, for sure.
No, I know. I'm
you
smart.
obey the laws that the
If
police.
I stay respectful to everybody, am I not following the rules?
Come on, Ghost, stop that.
I'm just asking you a question.
No, you're being respectful.
Okay.
So
Is being respectful following the rules?
It all
Is
depends.
that rule number one?
you follow the laws of the rules of this city right here. Otherwise, the police will be on you. Are you scared? No. But there's consequences if you want to be a renegade.
Like when them police pulled us over when you was driving, we all rolled the windows down. They didn't give us no problem.
They knew I knew the rules.
Why?
You're being respectful.
Why?
No.
We were
No.
being respectful, and we already was hip to the rules. So if we would have had, we could have had nothing in the back seat. We got nothing in the back seat where I was.
Yeah.
If I didn't roll the windows down, they would have had a problem.
Yeah.
But because I rolled the window down and I was talking to you about regular shit, you was there, and the police was like, and the woman was like, "What you talking about?" Boo, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to this nigga.
Yeah.
Nothing she could say.
Because you got to disarm their fear. Windows down, lights on, keys on the dash.
That's only fair.
Most people don't do that. No, you're disarming.
I got a lot of places by just being respectful.
How about disarming? How about disarming?
Yeah.
Yeah, disarming. Yeah, disarming is showing the respect. Like if you always on guard, I got to be a part of the rules. I can't. You always in fear. Fear. Niggas don't get shot because they're being respectful. They get shot because they're scared.
Let me explain something to you. When we went to Cali, it was a dead period, right? When dudes found out we was out there, all of them said the same thing. Yo, I'm scared of Cali because niggas is a different type of sneaky out there. They'll befriend you a little bit. They'll play cool with you, and then they'll rock you to sleep. It ain't like New York. You understand? And then you got to know people take the gang culture over there way more serious than any other part of the world. So cats be thinking I can wear certain colors and drive around certain neighborhoods. It's just like the mayor of Kingston.
We wasn't doing no crazy shit like that.
It doesn't matter. We are known faces, dog.
That's like going to the hood with all your fucking jewelry on and just, whatever, nigga, just walking around like you
No, but you don't need jewelry. You could just
but I'm
have the
saying,
wrong color on your hat. That's a big scale versus a big gold chain versus, your hat got a little bit of red in it. That's way different, dog. You know that.
We was in Hollywood. We wasn't in fucking, we wasn't there.
That doesn't mean they can't trickle down?
We wasn't there, and we wasn't moving that way.
You don't think gang members...
You think gang members go to Hollywood to gang bang on niggas walking down the street doing nothing? No. If you come to their hood, they're going to give you pressure.
Let me show you something.
Because you in their neighborhood. You in their section.
Oh, okay.
They don't go to another section and be like, why you wearing blue over here?
Cool.
No, nigga,
give you
they go where they run at. And if you go where they run at and you doing that shit, you being disrespectful.
Shannon Sharp, right now, just got robbed for $1 million in his home.
Yeah.
It's a home invasion. It's a robbery.
Which is very prevalent in California.
Yeah, but
that means niggas
so they ran up
travel.
and shot because he was wearing blue? What are you talking
No, what I'm saying
They
is...
wanted to rob him.
No. Niggas travel, niggas plot.
No, I get that. But I'm talking about exuding respect and being disrespect. It's two totally different things.
You never know how people...
Somebody wanting to rob you. Somebody robbed me in Cali while you was there. And we didn't even see the nigga.
When they robbed you?
We didn't even see the nigga. Right?
I don't... with the drone... No, I think
the
that shit...
drone.
I think the shit just fell somewhere in my...
It's somewhere, but it ain't mine. It ain't in my hands.
Somebody stole your drone,
The drone is gone. We don't know where it's at. It's gone. So somebody got us. So it's just a matter of... It wasn't what we was doing. What we were doing.
Think about it.
What we were doing. That's
listen to what you're saying.
We don't even know. We don't know what.
Cool. We understand.
That's a whole different story.
So just that simple, without us even slightly paying attention, a drone was gone. So how much more could they really rock us to sleep if they wanted to, plotting, following us?
But if I made a whole scene, what the fuck, and I started trying to press niggas because my shit is missing, wouldn't they rock me to fucking sleep then?
But
because I'm being disrespectful now. I'm getting in niggas' faces.
But
shit,
but
right?
That's not.
But if
fair.
I'm cool, and you know what? It's whatever.
You making it seem like they took it from you in your face. That's way different than.
But it's a different line of respect. I could press you.
Okay.
But I did. I'm not. It's not.
How'd they take the drone?
We don't.
Carelessness.
We
That's
really
all it
don't
is.
know. We really don't know.
This is what I'm saying. It was just probably it might have fell somewhere and a nigga said, "Yo, what's this?"
Or somebody got into the car and got it. Who knows?
But it wasn't it happened like that because then it's a different vibe. But I understand if street niggas is calling me and telling me be careful. And these is guys that's not afraid and they're giving me the lay of the land. They're like, this is how they maneuver. They're not overt out there. It's really smooth. Even the tone of how they speak with their accent, it gives you a different comfort. You feel like, oh, okay, he's not on that time. And then, boom, you getting caught.
No, you get caught because you're disrespectful.
No, nigga.
Yes.
Wolves will catch you if they think you're a meal. Too. What are you talking about? It ain't about being disrespectful. They could just be like, is he paying attention? Does he look like he got breath?
Ask him a question.
Go for it.
So you think niggas only get caught when they're being disrespectful?
No, that's not what I'm saying. When somebody has an agenda to rob you, they gonna rob you. When somebody has an agenda. But if you talking about somebody hitting you and being physical with you, they want to be physical. If somebody run up and you rob somebody, you got a gun or whatever, You're not thinking, I'm going to gun buck this nigga. No, you're going to flash dance the nigga, and if he do something, then you do something. But if he just give it up, just give it the fuck up. The nigga gonna take the shit and leave.
Yeah, I understand all
You
that.
never been robbed, so I know you don't probably don't know that.
I've been robbed, nigga.
Yeah, nigga. So
Gunpoint,
nigga run
nigga.
up with you with a gun. They're not thinking,
This ain't the
I gotta
movies.
shoot this nigga. No, he see the gun. He better fucking do what he's supposed to do.
Of course, we understand that.
So you be respectful. It's even that is a sign of respect. Like,
no.
Here,
Ghost,
nigga, take what you want.
What we're saying is, okay, California, and we spoke with this with Hit Boy. The culture out there is ingrained for over 40 years. They take it seriously. So if they see somebody wearing something, it's not like
their area.
Ghost. You act like they don't travel.
Ghost. Let him finish. Ghost.
But here's the thing. What you didn't know, on my last day there, when we left, I left before y'all, I saw gang members while I was getting an egg sandwich.
Okay.
So, and it was early in the morning. Were they on rah-rah time? No. But if they wanted to be and we met the conditions or had the colors, it could have been a situation. That's their home turf.
That's living in fear. Once again, that's
It's
living
not about
in
living
fear.
in fear. My nigga, if you
are there and you're doing the right things and you moving the way you're supposed to move
That's what
in their neighborhood, you're being respectful to them, they're not going to pressure
But Ghost, that's what I'm saying, doing the right things.
Sure they're not gonna
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
If, nigga, you know better. If you wearing something that puts them in
Ghost, we filming
Once
in
again, you
Ghost. Real talk.
Yeah.
We filming in Harlem right
Okay.
now.
Yes.
We filming in Harlem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go to that corner store in Harlem with all them bloods.
And I went there today.
why you know why you're good? Because you're all black.
No,
You're
but
black.
also,
You're
I'm not coming there.
It
I've
doesn't
been in
coming
New York
in
for
there.
years.
You're
I
not
know how to
coming-
approach niggas.
Yo,
I know
listen,
how to move
you're
around
not coming
niggas.
in there on no bullshit. I grant you that.
Yeah.
Most niggas on that corner store is gonna get away with it. But there's some dumb niggas
No, for real.
that's gonna just be like, yo, this nigga coming in here too smooth.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
comfortable.
He coming in here too. You know why niggas don't fuck with me at the corner? Because they know me.
Yeah.
They don't know just niggas in this building. They know niggas in the other building.
You from here.
They know
They know you
niggas.
in a different
They know, nigga. They know when I'm not here. Yo, bro, you been in PA at your crib? Yeah. These niggas is all knowing. Okay? You been in PA? Nigga at your crib? Yeah, I'm chilling. Oh, you out here, you filming your show and all that? Yeah, I'm filming my show and all that.
Yeah.
That's how they on it. You know what I'm saying? When they see Hynaken, niggas will know. Niggas see
They call
me.
him.
Yo, bro.
I see it.
Niggas call me from Brooklyn. Yo, I seen your man roaming around in Brooklyn. I say, yo, hi, yo, where you at? Like, yo,
Where you at? What are you doing?
No,
Nothing. Nigga,
They're
he's
just
doing nothing. My man Slug, I'm sorry.
No, love it. Yeah.
Slug said, yo, bro, you really fuck with this nigga like that?
That means you rubbing people the wrong way.
No, he's in the neighborhood
See?
and he's food. That's how he looking at him. That's how Slug is like, yo, bro. Yo, I'm in Brooklyn. I'm in Park Slope. I seen your man.
Park Slope.
Yo.
And that's a calm neighborhood.
Yo, I'm going to say this
what?
on camera.
Park Slope
Why
is
you
right
over there?
I'm going to say this
What
on
are you
camera.
talking about?
I'm
asking, why you over there?
I'm going to say this on camera, and Hynaken going to hate me. I didn't even know he was over there. Okay?
But my question, why are you over there?
That's
Because
not
he
a
was-
rah-rah
He was
neighborhood.
working. He was working. This was before, yo, bro. Me and Hynaken had been through it. Niggas don't understand. Yo, bro, you can't work and do what we doing. If you got a job, nigga, you need to figure it out, nigga. Because if you got a job, we not gonna be able to make it. You know how I know? How? S.O. Randy, he's calling me my real name. I said, my man Slug just saw you in Park Slope in Brooklyn. Slug called me. He's like, yo, this really your man, right? I said, yeah. He said, cause nigga, I could get him right now.
In Park Slope. That's a calm neighborhood.
This is my man. I'm on camera with this nigga. My man is calling me like I could get him right now. You sure this your man? That's my man. Am I lying? I call Hynaken. I said, where you at? Yo, bro, you working on? Yo, bro.
I'm working.
He's working a job. He's like, yo, Esso, like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm over here working. I say, yo, my man seen you, and my man is on your head asking me wild questions. Like, yo, where you at? I don't even know he work a job.
Nobody knew.
I don't even know he work a job, Ghost. He's telling me, he's like, yo, I'm over here. It's my job. So I say, yo, I call my man Slug. Yo, Slug, yo. That's my man. He over there working his job. Chill. Slug was going to rob him.
In Park Slope.
Just because he saw his face on the shit with me and was like, is this your man? All right? I call him. No, I called him. I said, yo, bro, you need to stop working.
Quick, man.
I called him. I said, you can't be outside like that. If you're going to be outside, you need to have a burner or some mace or something to protect you because my man's is outside and you in Park Slope on whatever street. He was shocked I even knew where he was.
And Park Slope is not no rah-rah neighborhood. It's high-end,
It's
ritzy.
true. He's real. It's true.
That ain't no hood.
My sister, God bless her dead, Tammy, lived in Park Slope. So I already know what time it was.
From Park Slope, you're like, what,
So when
5
nigga
minutes from
called
the
me,
Barclays
I called
Center?
Hynaken. I said, yo, bro, you over so-and-so and so? I said, yo, bro, my man just seen you.
Mm-hmm.
My man, he wild. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't going to tell him. Like, he was just going to fuck with him off of GP because he knew his face.
That's it. Facial recognition.
Not because he thought he was a mark or a buster.
He's like, I can get
I
one.
know he's in media. I know he's in media, and I know he knows you. I'ma rob him. Whatever you want back from me, holler at me. Yo, bro, chill.
Like,
I call Hynaken, I say, yo, bro, chill. Like, that's my man for real. I don't just be on YouTube with him. I really fuck with him. He put me on to this. You can't do that, bro. Please.
You never got those phone calls before, Ghost?
Yeah.
Yo, I see X such and such here. I've gotten a call.
Niggas know.
That's why I be like, Ghost, you're famous.
Yo, bro.
Niggas be like,
bro, I be everywhere.
When niggas want to rob me, go ahead, run up on me. You see
It ain't even about robbing.
Ghost. It's not about that.
It's not even. We're
not even talking about that.
It's about you in media and you not about that life.
mm-hmm.
I'm not about that life. I ain't trying to act like I'm a fucking killer. I'm a drug dealer. I'm not about that life. So it all depends. Niggas can just see you and be like, you not about. Think about the barbecue, the cookout.
Mm-hmm.
And we talked to Shorty and I was like, I ain't fucking with it if you doing that type of thing. Yeah. Why? Because I don't want to be a part of that outlook. It ain't dangerous, but it could be.
Yeah.
Niggas could say, Esso, I don't fuck with that nigga.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, he's in the Bronx? Oh, it's lit? Barbecue? Cookout?
Game time.
Game time. I'm going to put him to the test. That's all it got to be. That's it. It ain't personal.
Nah, it's niggas have an agenda. For sure.
Niggas always have an agenda.
Yeah, you got to move that way.
Do we have an agenda? Do we have an agenda? Yeah, but it's positive.
It's positive. Yeah. Niggas have negative agendas.
I know that.
Of course.
I know that they have negative agendas.
Yeah, but I can't live off the back of thinking that every nigga around me has a negative agenda. I can't live like that. I'm going to be fucking miserable.
No, it's not about being miserable. Like
I'm telling you, me as a person will be miserable if I thought everybody around me, everywhere I go, is fucking trying to get
agenda.
Yeah, has a fucking negative agenda.
Where you go, don't say shit. Pause. Where you going where there's no agenda?
Not there.
Dog.
Where?
No,
where?
Not there.
Where are you going, dog?
Where you going where
there's no agenda?
Don't say shit.
Where you going with is no.
Don't say shit.
I'm saying negative.
Where you going?
Oh my.
Don't say shit.
Negative.
Don't say shit. Where you going with it's not an agenda?
And niggas with no
Ain't nowhere.
It is.
Ain't nowhere.
Alaska. They got Crips in Alaska. You know that, right, Ghost?
All right, so you're gonna be scared everywhere you go.
Speak to him,
So you're scared everywhere you go.
Man, speak to
talk to
him.
him.
Let me ask you a question.
Man,
Are y'all
speak to
scared
him.
everywhere? So everywhere you
ask me a
go,
question.
you live in fear. You sit there. You shift there. Every time somebody walks past,
Don't say shit.
That's
Don't
why you
say
spray.
shit.
That's why you spray
Don't
bombs
say
and you do
shit.
negative shit all day.
Don't say shit.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
No, put your hand down.
Watch.
What's wrong with being aware?
No, there's nothing wrong with being aware.
That's what we're talking about.
Nothing wrong with being aware.
When we're aware of what's going on, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
When niggas are hating, when things are going wrong, it's not because we're doing something that merits that problem. It's that we have to know that we're different. We're aware of what's potentially going on and what can happen. That's what he's experiencing when he goes outside and he tells me when Clue, fuck him, I'm gonna take him out of it. When Clue and him tell me, yo, bro, you gotta walk out your back door.
I remember that day.
Yo, you don't know about this. I was like, yo, Hynaken, why the fuck are you telling me to walk out my back? Clue just said the same thing to me. You gotta walk out your back door now. That's just what you doing. When I walk out in the street, niggas don't know I be in PA and I live in PA. They only correlate me as in New York or Harlem.
Oh, Jersey, is it?
Jersey.
Yeah.
So they see me walking down the street in Jersey, going to Move Food. Oh, you live in Jersey. Or they see me walking down Lenox. Oh, you live in Harlem. No, nigga, I'm out here. But because y'all correlate me with who y'all going on, I'll wait till you click it on.
Oh, go ahead.
Because you correlate me with what you got going on, I have to be prepared for the street and what these other people are saying and what these other people are doing. And that's the part that has me in reality, Ghost.
How about this? On my flight, I see Michael Ealy, the actor. Looks exactly like the movie. I walked by him, I acknowledged him. Then I was like, yo, salute to you. I gave him a fist bump. He's already preparing because he's like, is this nigga on go time with me? And then he's already on autopilot. He's like, salute to you, man. It's good seeing you again. I already know that's Hollywood talk for I'm just going to assume I know everyone. We don't know each other, but once he said that, I said, oh, I get it. This guy's a different level famous. Denzel said, he was talking to Steve Harvey. He said, this is the difference between a TV star and a movie star. When they go see you, you on a little box. When they see me, you got to pay a ticket. You got to see me on a freaking 70-foot screen. It's big publicity. So when I sit and seeing Michael Ealy right there in a public forum, he has to now know, is this guy on go time? Is this a TMZ dude? Is he trying to get street cred off of doing a prank with me? You feel me? Because it's going to go up. You can send it over to Shade Room. They're going to scoop it up. So him being aware, he already was on autopilot. And I said, I get it. And I was like, shit, I seen what he just did. And I didn't come off threatening to him, but he seen the black hoodie, the way I was moving. I had no bags. I checked all my bags in the airplane. So Ghost.
What if he was just trying to get on his flight?
No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
All the seats were done. Everybody had cleared out, and he was literally sitting by himself. No one.
You left your seat to go talk to him.
No, I was in the back of the fucking plane. So when they called my group, I'm literally walking.
Wasn't getting on a plane with you.
He was waiting for his flight, and he's literally by himself.
He's waiting for his flight.
Yeah, but he's not like, super first class or anything. He's just chilling there where anybody else can see him. Yeah. Anybody could walk up to him.
So?
What I'm saying is,
he's in the airport.
No, listen to what I'm saying. That don't mean nothing. Shit can go down in the airport.
I see Michael Ealy on fucking Crenshaw sitting in front of a house, then I'm gonna be like, oh shit, this is what's going on here.
But you don't.
But he's at the airport sitting waiting for a flight.
I understand, but that don't mean.
You think he should be private?
What? No. What the fuck?
Okay, go ahead.
But at the scale he's at, he has to always be aware of people approaching him. No, you don't know what their intentions are.
He's famous.
That's what I'm saying. So now, even with what's going on with this, we're just saying, yo, be aware. We in different cities, we in different towns. How you move in Miami ain't how you move in Cali, ain't how you move in Memphis.
What did you expect? You expect them to go, yo, don't take a picture of me, dog, like in the middle of the airport? This is what you want from them?
No, that's not what
but this is how you coming off.
No,
you coming off like you want him
I never
be scared of you.
No, I never
because you're in the airport and he's sitting there.
No,
and
you're
you wanted to say hi.
No, you're misinterpreting it. What I'm saying is he was on autopilot on how to respond already. So he's so accustomed to being alert and just saying, it's good seeing you again.
Maybe you're the 8th person who came up to him and said hello.
Maybe not. I don't know. But the fact that he has a script already is telling you how he disarms any threat. To say, yo, it's good seeing you again, and we've never...
With respect. You just show respect.
I understand, and he's disarming just in case. Who said a story like that? Jay-Z was telling a story about how a dude was ice grilling him, and he's like, yo, I'm about to get robbed. This nigga caught me. I'm by myself. And then the dude just was like, yo, can you just give me an autograph from my daughter? And Hov was like, the nigga still had to put on the persona based on what he's heard from my records. But Jay-Z was able to identify this nigga. He could see in his face, this nigga's done time. He's been through the storm. He's about that life. And he's like, I got to prepare myself because I'm Hov. I grew up in Marcy. Marcy was still that deal. You couldn't just wear your chain out in Marcy.
So you just lead with respect at that point.
Who?
Hov. You lead with respect. Yo, can you just get a... No problem, dog. What's up? You lead with respect. You don't, all right, my nigga, yeah. You don't do no dumb shit like that to the nigga like that.
I mean,
you start with respect. All I'm saying, if you walk with respect, you're going to get respect. If you walk in fear, niggas going to be scared. Oh, look at this scared ass nigga. I'm going to rob this nigga.
No, that's not what we're saying.
Real talk.
Ghost, that's not what we're saying. In Cali, even if you walk with respect, and nigga...
You don't know Cali, so why would you even say that? Because that's not true.
Okay.
That's not true,
so when
bro.
when Hit Boys talked about the gang culture and he's sitting there agreeing with what Esso was saying, and what are we to say about that?
Saying what? To be scared?
It ain't about scared. You keep using the word scared.
What did Hit Boy's father, a gang member, say?
What?
They not scared. They love the shit.
They're of the culture, my nigga. What are you talking about?
Don't go if you're not trying to be about it. Don't be about it, nigga. Stay in your fucking lane and be respectful and stay over there. But if you want to be disrespectful and go to the wrong Roscoe's with all the jewelry on, you're going to get fucking knocked, my nigga. That's what it's going to happen.
I understand that. And guess why that happened? Because niggas don't know the lay of the land. See, Roscoe's outside of Cali, everybody looks at that as a landmark. That's where you go. Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles. And like you just said, you got to come a certain way, dress a certain way.
When Hynaken was going to Roscoe's, I said, yo, go to Gower.
Why?
Because it's safe. Don't go.
What's wrong with the other one?
Don't go to any other Roscoe's. You go to Gower Street, and you're going to be okay.
Ghost, which Roscoe's you go to?
I don't go to Roscoe's, period.
First of all, Ghost and I had a big argument about In-N-Out Burger and Fat Burger. And he was like, yo.
Fat Burger's in Jersey, but I just want to tell you.
There's a Fat Burger other places.
Yeah.
In Jersey City.
And I'm just sitting there like, yo, Ghost, In-N-Out is just the high-end Big Mac.
No, it's not. Trash.
Just make your point. Who cares about all that? Just make your point.
And Fat Burger is just a high-end Burger King. It's a high-end Whopper. That's it.
Okay, make your point. Go ahead.
But when I'm looking at all the shit going on, it's not about... Nick, let me tell you something. A lot of dudes from the 5 boroughs used to go upstate thinking shit is sweet. They ain't go up there being scared.
They go up there being disrespectful.
No, it ain't about disrespectful.
You started on disrespect.
No, it's
I'm going to come out here. I'm going to take over because these niggas is hurt.
Once you say niggas think it's sweet, it goes into disrespectful land because
it's always about respect and disrespect.
Sweet. It's sweet.
Okay, so if they wanted to come up there and say, "Yeah, hey guys, we're from Bronx."
How can I work with y'all, yo?
And you think that's the same bullshit?
You might get more further than if you come out there trying to take over.
So you think that works like that in the streets? A 5 borough nigga come to Rochester. We should call 38 Special.
They're not going to Rochester. They gonna get shot in Rochester.
Thank you.
What I'm saying is,
Rochester niggas ain't talking. But I also feel what both of y'all are saying. It's because I go to California, right? Let's use me as an example. And Hit Boy's father, Big Hit. He said, I already feel that you know niggas that you out here. Yeah, I don't want to call niggas though because I don't want to owe niggas for nothing, right?
Listen to what you say. You don't want to owe niggas.
Yeah, but I'm just saying on Ghost and on both ends, Hit Boy father know I'm not about that gang life. I'm not about that street shit. But he also understands, I understand the code at the same time. Although I'm not about the street shit, especially in LA. You know what I'm saying? So it's Ghost side and it's your side too. It's all, we met Hit Boy's father in a great situation, whereas his son is an artist, a producer, and we're coming to meet him, and we're on some media shit. He's a blood. I think he's a blood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And he understands that we're just coming out here on some peaceful shit. So then he turns around and says, if you have any problems, I got you, SO. Not because I'm a gangster, because he knows that I'm just a real nigga and I'm not about no trouble and I'm in LA.
And you know the code.
And I understand the code. So he'll say, yo, if niggas fuck with you, call me. Because I get you understand the code and you're not about fucking with that, but I know niggas could get at you. So if you need me, I got you on my line.
That's it.
Right? It's a different outlook in life when it comes to them. So when we come from Brooklyn and Queens and Westchester, the Bronx, whatever, and we take ourselves out to California, we live in a different life because gang culture is different out here. So I understand where Ghost is coming from, saying if
even your brother calling me trying to get to some, I said, don't go over there.
I think that Hit Boy's father, I think Hit Boy's father understands by looking at me, and I'm taking out of it, that I move with respect for who? California with gang culture.
Yeah.
He can look at us by the way we was dressed.
We was very calm.
We don't have no
colors.
red. We don't have no blue. We understand what's going on.
This is the most colors we've worn.
We understand what's going on. We're not in the streets. We're not out late. We're not trying to fuck around. We know the culture, what's going on here. And we're trying to add on to what y'all got going on.
You go. That's all
we're not coming from New York. And it's different because we are New York niggas in LA. And people don't understand that gang niggas don't fuck with New York niggas. That's just what it is. New York niggas don't understand or agree with their lifestyle, but we're the New York niggas that understand, might not agree, but ain't get in the middle of their lifestyle.
Respect it. Like, all right, that's what they do.
That's what y'all do.
That's it. That's your culture here, whatever your culture is in Houston, whatever your culture is in Miami. We just spoke about Haitians. The Soul Pound, how they terrorized niggas, how they terrorized a lot of rappers because they had that chip on their shoulder for how Haitians were being disrespected, that you had to check in with them. You had to know how to maneuver. How many niggas thought it was sweet on South Beach and they was coming down there and getting their numbers up?
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, yo, I'm away from the action. I'm on Collins Ave. They ain't gonna touch me.
But you moving with disrespect.
It's not about disrespect. When niggas is, you listen, Ghost, when niggas is hungry, like, I was around niggas and I watched niggas just do shit because they either wanted to get bread, they want to get their rocks off. You got security guard niggas in nightclubs, they look to start a little bit of aggression just because they want to fight and rock somebody in their face.
What about not
starting with disrespect, bro?
But
we talking about.
But what about not knowing? What about niggas that just wake up on
oblivious?
Those are people. Those are just
fuck oblivious. What about niggas just wake up on a bad day?
Yeah,
and niggas don't, and niggas will catch wreck on the New York nigga
because of a bad day,
or somebody who's not from Florida or California because they don't know what's going on.
Simple.
The biggest thing that we have to do is we know what's going on. Okay, I told Hynaken, I said when his brother had on a blue sweatsuit, I looked at him crazy.
I told him, I said, what you
We
want?
had to talk about it.
Yeah.
I said, when your brother was walking around with the blue sweatsuit, I said, he don't understand. He don't
Oblivious.
get it. He don't get it. But
And I told him too.
But I didn't say nothing.
And then he wanted to go where he wanted to go, and I said, "Don't go over there."
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for sure. Like, I don't know what he got on at the time. Nothing. I just said that nigga don't belong over there at all.
But
even though he want to do what he want, like, nah.
But he don't know.
Yeah.
So these.
How you gonna learn?
So okay,
when the hammer's in your face.
So what I'm telling you is he's gonna. What I'm afraid of is he's gonna go over there and disrespect somebody. Plain and simple. Going there with the wrong color is disrespectful to them. That's disrespect. If you lead in with respect, you come in there, you're not doing.
But
no
listen
shit.
listen to that. I understand.
It's all about respect.
No. But listen to that. How many other neighborhoods can you say the wrong color is gonna get you jammed up?
No, that's Cali.
I know. I understand that.
He never been, so he don't get it.
This is what I'm trying to
That's
tell
what
you.
he's trying to explain to you.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. When niggas go to Atlanta and you can move freely about, you can wear bright colors. Cool. You
can't move freely in Atlanta either. Like
But
that.
you can wear whatever color
You can wear
wanna
what you want, Ghost. I'm talking about the lay of the land. But in Atlanta, guess what I'm not doing? You know what's the culture in LA? Getting Airbnbs. In Atlanta, I don't do Airbnbs because that's their main source of income, robbing niggas off the Airbnbs. But in Cali, they love that shit. They don't stay in no hotels. But you got to understand the lay of the land.
Nigel said, why wouldn't Hynaken and Ghost get an Airbnb? That's the number one thing that he said.
Because there's no cameras in them sometimes.
I get it.
I get you on that.
But that's how people,
And I didn't even stay in L.A.
No,
like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know where to go.
No, we understand. We understand that.
Just how people
the
think.
outlook of the culture.
And the outlook of getting money and maintaining your safety. You know what I'm saying? That people don't understand what it takes to move around in the music business, in the entertainment business, in the media business, anything. Media niggas, well, I'm gonna tell y'all, media niggas, y'all are like rapper niggas.
Yep.
Y'all don't understand that. You do this shit and you get popularity for the dumb shit you be saying and niggas be looking for you.
Mm-hmm.
You're a rapper. Rappers say shit on their songs and niggas be looking for them.
Now you got to live up to your lyrics.
Now you gotta live up to who you say you are. So that's where you go, where everything is going with this hip hop shit, with this shit. Even when we talk to Jim Jones, right? Jim Jones talks to me about how people look at me, about his thoughts, about where he thinks I can or should go based upon how people are looking at me right now. And I'm just talking media. I'm not on the rapper shit. Yo, niggas look at you doing what rappers do. Right? Everything we doing is what rappers do. Math Hoffa, battle rapper. Nori, rapper. Joe Buttons, rapper. Gilly, rapper. Wallow, cousin of a rapper.
And a street nigga that did 20 years.
And a street nigga who did 20 years. All right? That's the game we in. So once you understand the game,
I'm not in that game.
What?
That's the problem. I'm with Bert Kreischer, Joe Rogan. That's where I'm at. And that's the problem with me and y'all niggas all the time. Because I don't want to be with them niggas.
Ghost, we don't.
Yo, pause.
We really think.
Pause. Let me ask you a question.
Holy shit. Go for it. Go for it.
That's what I'm trying to. That's the difference.
Don't say shit. You think I want to be with them niggas?
No.
All right.
And that's why I want to change. That's why I tell y'all, stop asking these questions. Talk about this, do this. Because I see what they doing.
It doesn't.
And we doing the same
Space
shit
Ghost.
that them other niggas is doing.
Space Ghost. You know why it doesn't matter? Because of the color of our skin.
Exactly.
How we dress.
Yeah.
You know what Jim
No,
Jones
it's true.
told me?
I believe
You know
I'm
what
with
Jim
you.
Jones told me just yesterday? He said, Esso, we could do mad different shows together. Is what he told me. I was like, damn, Jim, you really willing to do a show with me? I was shocked. I'm honored. that Jim Jones would even think about doing a show with me. You know what he said to me? Because no matter what we do, it's gonna be hip hop.
Yeah.
That's it.
See what I'm saying?
Think about how about that? How about
we
the
don't
other?
want to, but we don't even want to do hip hop like
But
that.
it doesn't. But listen, you missing the point. Don't say shit.
That's a T-shirt.
Don't say shit.
That's a T-shirt.
You missing the point of no matter what I wanna be, this is what they're categorizing me as.
And then
I know.
Now go ahead, bro.
and also Jones saw something that happened with Esso and I that even shocked him. He saw a bunch of people around us, and he was like, "It don't go like that when these people be around people."
Females that he was with, that's his family, like they don't fuck with niggas.
Yeah.
They don't fuck with
And
niggas.
then what he said,
SO.
he's like, yo, y'all are living up to what people say about y'all when they see y'all in person.
He said to me yesterday, and I don't never talk about what people say. He said to me,
Be very careful.
He said, famous niggas and niggas like me don't like to sit and talk to niggas. But niggas fuck with talking to you. Niggas want to and like to talk to you.
Because we respectful and we do respect.
No,
I'm
it's not about
you.
It's deeper than that.
I'm telling you.
Yo, no, it's like
It's a reason why niggas don't sit with academics because he be doing disrespectful shit.
it's deeper
It's
than
the same reason.
It's mad.
bro.
Hold on, Ghost. It's mad respectful niggas out here.
Yo, bro.
No. Stop. It's mad respectful niggas out here.
No, it's
but
not.
but them
No, it's
rappers.
not.
Let the nigga talk, Ghost, please.
There's mad respectful niggas, mad safe niggas, mad boring niggas. Let me give you an example. You think Jim Jones wants to sit with Zane Lowe?
He would love to.
No, like
You think so?
For sure.
I'm curious.
For sure.
based on
You know
what?
why?
Why? Go
It's
for
gonna
it.
put him in a different demographic. Zane Lowe's last
And
interview.
Jim Jones
Zane
is
Lowe's last
smart.
interview was with like fucking Skrillex or some shit.
Jim Jones is smart. Don't
No, he a
download.
different smart.
He's a different smart. He understands the game.
He's really calculated. He's very tactical.
They want to sit with Zane Lowe because of
No,
the
but what I'm
respect
saying,
that he
not
gives
Zane-
him.
I feel like they consider us like I'm gonna be honest. After talking to Jim
Hynaken,
Jones,
it's a boring interview. I'm not. The content is boring.
you think we're boring?
But no. I'm talking about the respectful
Don't say shit.
niggas.
I'm gonna ask you.
What?
I feel like Jim Jones thinks that we're safe. He said because he told me
Yeah.
I'm one of the few people that people want to and like to talk to. Does that mean I'm safe?
Say that again. Bring it
Jim
back.
Jones said, I'm one of the few people that niggas like him want to and like to talk to.
Because you.
No.
Does that mean I'm safe?
No,
Yes.
no,
Yes.
no.
As an interview.
No,
not
no,
like
no.
I
do.
Don't say shit. I'm gonna give you a chance. Don't, because I want you to get mad at me. I want you to get mad at me.
No.
I just want to hear what he said. So you don't think I'm safe?
No, I said you are.
So you think I'm safe?
Yes.
Nobody else thinks I'm safe.
This
No,
is what I'm saying.
it's
He
because-
look at
Don't
it.
say shit.
Stop.
When you want to get your chance, I swear to God, just let him say what he gonna say.
For a nigga.
Don't say shit.
For a nigga like Jim Jones who has a lot of controversy, and you straight up tell him, I'm not gonna bring it up, we're gonna talk about da-da-da, and you gonna really talk what we talk about, it's safe.
I never told him that.
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Why you say that?
Because he knows if you say something, like Hynaken did in the interview, that he gonna be able to just stop and be like, yo, bro, chill. And we gonna chill. But because certain niggas will just
What did he
keep
say in the
going
interview?
like a dumbass
I don't
nigga.
even know what you're saying. What did he say in the
I don't
interview?
even want to
that
repeat it. He was when he was talking about the controversy he had.
No, that was
We was
before
talking
the
about the
camera
record
turned.
when he was talking about the record where he said somebody's name and shit.
Now that's
I don't even remember.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, right, it's opposite. What you got to understand, people watching this, they get engaged. They start, remember what Superstar Jay said? I be wanting to jump in the camera and argue with you niggas and go back.
A nigga like Shampoo, is he safe?
No.
What? Exactly my fucking point.
Yeah, but
He's not safe at all.
No, but listen.
So niggas are not going to talk to him.
No. Listen
For
to
a
me.
reason.
No, this different.
He's gonna just blurt
No.
out whatever the fuck he wants to.
No,
Say what you gonna say. Just go ahead.
No,
You go
it's
ahead.
not about being safe. I remember that time you was going back and forth with the young dude, and y'all was talking about dating types of women, right? And he was talking and he was like, "You ever dated a rich bitch?" And he froze. Now, it wasn't because he was afraid from that angle of a shampoo. It's of,
You never dated a rich bitch before.
and I'm dealing with an experienced
A nigga who
individual.
dated rich
Yo,
bitches.
Ghost, I had a porno chick who had a hand shoved up her ass and swallowed a 20-inch dildo and told me she was afraid to sit down with me. People are afraid, and that might not be in the context of what you think. How many times we had celebrities when we were sitting down at My Expert Opinion, the barbershop, and they were like, "I'm nervous. I'm afraid."
That's true.
What do you? And I was all in shock.
Because they don't want to tell. They don't.
No.
Let me say what he gonna say.
No, they're not. I do this.
Why?
Go ahead. Let me say his opinion.
The same reason why people won't sit with shampoo. Because they're gonna tell the fucking truth and ask for the truth, and people be fucking lying.
No, sometimes too.
Crazy.
No, sometimes
People be lying.
No,
Shampoo is viral right now because he said, "I think Rory's song is trash." That's his opinion. That's his opinion.
Cool.
And because people feel the same way,
Don't say shit.
because people feel
He's
the same
viral.
way.
He's viral because was he on Joe Budden's show when he said it?
For sure.
All right. Then.
and Rory and Joe have issues.
Yes.
Rory and Joe got issues.
Timing.
Exactly.
So that's why he went viral.
Exactly.
If he would have been just on our show, like how we do, and he said Rory's song was trash,
It would have went viral.
he
on
would have
us.
went viral. Reason being because I don't have no problem with Rory. I would look at Rory's song like if it was good or if it's not good, I respect Rory for even trying to put his vibe out there because I know what it takes.
That's what Joe said. That's exactly what Joe said.
All right, I agree with Joe, but I'm just saying the fact that Shampoo was on Joe's show and Joe said it, and it's about Rory, it's gonna go viral. I get it, but we gonna put a line, we gonna draw a line down the middle. I understand where you're coming from.
But the thing I'm saying is, Shampoo would have said that shit to Rory's face.
I feel you. I understand.
You understand?
all right,
That's
cool.
why I was saying.
And that's why Rory would not sit with Shampoo because he's not.
No, that's not. But that's disrespect. That's not fear.
It's all about respect and disrespect.
No, but
what part of that don't you understand about my argument?
No, but just because you respect somebody, that don't mean you don't have a. How many?
I wouldn't say Rory. Listen, I wouldn't say Rory's song is trash because I know what it takes to make a hit record. So I'm not gonna say Rory's song is trash, even if I don't like it, because coming from where I come from,
You have respect for it.
the creative process is different.
Yes.
How about this? How many people we've ran into? We don't do controversy, right? When we're safe, and they all said we're afraid to sit down for BagFuel.
Because you can't lie.
It's not about lying,
I think it's part. I think
it's deeper than that.
I'm not gonna see. I'm in the middle of you and Ghost because I don't want to. I agree with him in this aspect. In this aspect, because niggas know they can't come around you and me lying.
Because you know the business.
If they
You
come
know what's
around us
going
lying, if a nigga sits right here in the middle of BagFuel Studios and tries to cap, he's not making it out alive, nigga.
But you know what it is?
He's not.
Sometimes, depending on how you speak, people will believe one person over another and not know what's going on. You know, like I've had people say, "Yo, you got beef with this person?" I'm like, "That's my man's." Or, "Yo, you and Sp8Ghost sound like y'all were gonna fight too." Sometimes you can get away with shit. What I think is, people might look, engage, and say, "Can I keep up with them in a conversation level?" That's one. How many people sit there and like, "Yo, I don't know if I could keep up with you guys." Sp8Ghost alone by himself is an animal. By himself.
Let me ask you a question, Hynaken. Real talk. You think niggas is really talking about, can I keep up with these niggas on a conversation level?
Yo, my nigga, you know when I first told you let's do this show and I gave you the reasons on why it's gonna work because of what you do. Have niggas not told you that over the past course of years?
Don't say shit.
Word for word.
That's the 10%.
No, Mad at them said it.
That's the 10%.
Yes, but if the 10% can identify that, the 90% who are scared, they're like, I don't want. If a nigga who
They don't
can't
fuck with me, Hynaken.
Yes, they do, B.
That 90% does not
Yes, they do.
fuck with me. They're warring with me on a regular basis. The only time that they ever agree with me is if somebody famous that they like says, SO's right. That's the only time they agree. If for somebody famous that they like, if they don't like him, if Michael B. Jordan comes out and says, SO's right, and they don't like him, they're not agreeing with him.
But the moment you disrupt an individual's fantasy, it's already an offensive, disrespect. They're going to be like, yo, my dream was I believe this is how the world went. How dare this guy come and say, no, it's very deliberate. It's very orchestrated. Everything that you've seen. It's no different in the movie The Matrix. Yo, you're in the Matrix. People start saying, no, I'm not. No, nothing is set up. The elections ain't rigged. I was at the voting booth and my votes mattered. How many elections we watch get taken in front of our face with the Bush and this election, Trump, Russia, all of this. So go for it.
I'm just jumping. All we know is Trump. All the other elections, the Bush, the Reagans, the Jimmy Carters, the what's the Republican nigga? Why can't they? Bill Clinton.
That's
we don't
Democrat.
know about it being rigged. The only person we talk about being rigged for was Donald Trump.
But when
George Bush had the hanging Chad and all that shit.
Yeah,
the hanging Chad.
You know about the hanging Chad? It was like a vote thing where you had to do, you had to like punch a hole in the voting thing, and it was like a hanging Chad. So sometimes some of the vote things had the paper stuck to it, so they wasn't like counting it or some shit like that.
I didn't know about that.
It's a whole controversy.
A hanging Chad.
Hanging Chad. Look it up. Hanging Chad.
Yeah. Niggas who was doing shit. But it goes back to when you disrupt a person's fantasy or what they've become and what they've become accustomed to, and you tell them, yo, you've been manipulated, you've been puppets, you've been sheep, and this is why you can articulate it and bring up facts, figures, and experiences, you're going to get pushback. People don't want to believe that these artists were scheduled, they were rolled out, and you were strategically manipulated to like them while putting great music together. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that.
Why are they? But answer me this question: why is everybody stuck on music?
No, that's just one aspect.
No.
Let's go for it. Movies.
That's not an aspect. That's what people think. When people talk about the corporation, they're not talking about movies.
No, black people only care about the music.
That's what I'm saying. But nobody talks about movies. Nobody talks about comic books.
I'm gonna tell you
Nobody
why.
talks about anything but music when it comes to black people.
Not construction.
No, I'm
not construction.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Okay, tell me.
They've been trying to fix this shit since I was a fucking kid.
No, I'm gonna tell you real shit. People truly feel music. Everybody thinks they're a music expert. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah. Everyone. My mother, my
wife. I tell a famous story. Can I cut you off?
Go for it. Cut me off. Ghost like, what the
During Hurricane Sandy.
That was a good time.
Clue couldn't get his car out the garage because in Jersey, the power was out. So I had my car, I had my wife's truck. My wife had a Hummer H3 outside the garage. I couldn't get my garage open. I couldn't get my car out, but we could drive her fucking car. Because why? She was technically living in New York in the crib we're in right now. And she drove to Jersey to come stay with me. Right?
For Sandy.
Wasn't shit going on.
The power went out over there.
I was out. Clue couldn't do shit. Couldn't do shit. This is a real story.
It was like, 2
Clue
weeks?
calls me and says, yo, my nigga, I need you to come to my house and take me to go get a fucking rent-a-car, my nigga, because I can't get my car out the fucking garage.
Gonna open it.
So I say, okay, me and my girl, this is my girl at the time. Me and my girl gonna come get you. I got you. Me and my girl, who is my wife now, niggers, right, is in the car arguing with me, a 20-year veteran of the music business, and Clue, who is an all-time hip-hop legend about music. You know what she told me?
Y'all wrong?
Nah, she said, I'm not listening to you and this nigga about music. said, how the fuck you not gonna listen to me? I've been in the music business for 20 years.
What is it? What was she arguing about?
Music.
Yeah.
No, but what?
Her opinion.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Fuck her opinion. Because when I get to the point, you're going to realize it doesn't matter, nigga. I'm in the business for 20 years at the time. Clue is a lifer. He's a legend. And all my wife said, my opinion matters just as much as you and Clue because I like music.
That's it.
I said, my nigga. How you gonna tell me your opinion matters more than a nigga who all I ever did was the music business? Puff Daddy looked at me and said, how the fuck you got all of this shit in the music business? I don't even know you. That's how I've been in the music business. And Clue is a legend. And she told me a legendary nigga who Hov came through, your opinion doesn't matter about Jay-Z.
What it was about. It was about Jay-Z?
It was about Jay-Z. It's
No,
about.
she can't talk
It was just about.
She can't talk that. If it was like some other shit, I'm like, baby. But Jay-Z, I'm like, nah, she can't talk.
But
She
that
can't
it
sing.
goes back to what I was saying. The point with when it comes to the music, people have an
If it was
attachment.
like Garth Brooks or some shit,
Nah.
I'm like, maybe she got
But what
a
I'm
point.
saying is-
But if it was Jay-Z, nah, what the fuck you talking about?
We ain't talking about a hip hop legend. We talking about hip hop. We're not talking about.
Jay-Z with Clue.
We're not talking about Garth Brooks. We're talking about Jay-Z with DJ Clue, and my wife, who's just from the Bronx, says, my opinion matters just as much as you or Clue. Huh?
Everyone's
know your
an
role,
expert.
boo.
Everyone's an
I
expert.
hope she comes home while we're filming so she can come on camera and tell y'all she said this stupid shit. She said this stupid shit. I'm saying this to you because everybody within the music business, because they love music, has an opinion.
Is what I'm saying is, right? Back to the original point why everybody focuses on the music. Go back to everyone thinks they're an expert. Everyone has always felt that the way they discovered music was somebody found talent. They was like, yo, this is great talent. They was able to introduce it and we got to pick what we like.
Like the music.
Yeah, but how music is rolled out versus how a movie's rolled out, to them, they're just like, all right, these are the good movies we'll get to pick. But when it comes to music, they feel like I really had the choice.
The good movies is not even rolled out good.
Doesn't matter. The formula of action, comedy, romance, horror is always going to work. It's whatever the 4 or 5 fantasy.
Work in the terms of what? Money?
Yeah, these are what people are going to stay within those 5 genres. Fantasy, they ain't got anything eclectic. Like, I'll give you an example. We was talking about the show Succession, right?
I started watching. I almost finished too.
Yeah, and you was like, yo, you didn't like the first 7.
I still don't like it.
No, you said you didn't like the first 7 episodes, right?
I don't like until the half of the second season.
Second season.
It's good now. Now that I'm in 3rd season, is good.
But
now
me,
it's like, okay,
but
this is
me,
cool now.
I enjoyed it already from rip.
I was watching it, but it's not enjoyable. No,
I understand, but when it comes,
I like Succession.
yeah,
I used to watch the first couple of seasons. I don't watch it anymore.
yeah, but when
it
it comes,
gets good. It gets good.
but when it comes
You
to
gotta just hang in there. It's like,
no, but when it comes to television shows, construction, people just go with the flow with that. It's presented to you. When it's done, you get to deal with it. But the music, you feel like, yo, like even the early Drake fans, they feel a
that's all
certain.
black people though.
No, it's more than black people.
White people too.
White people do it.
I don't see white people doing as much as we do it.
Doing what?
White people like what they like and they stick with what they like.
How many fucking white
What are you
people
talking about?
around? We not around white people. What are you talking about? We not around white
Because he's talking about
people.
the passion of the music. And
We're
Yes.
not around white people.
I only see that with black people.
You got a white girl, you fuck. Well, hold on.
It's
Don't
still
say
even.
shit.
No, I'm gonna ask him a question.
Hold on.
Let me ask him a question.
Even Latinos.
How many white girls? How many white
Even
girls?
Latinos don't feel that strongly.
Don't ask him. Don't say shit. How many white girls you fuck?
I don't like white girls.
All right then.
How about this? I'm
I
gonna
had
ask.
the opportunity.
I'm gonna ask you a
How
question.
many white boys is your friend? Besides Alchemist.
He got a few. No, he got a few.
Besides
No.
Alchemist.
He got a lot. We hung out with them. He got a whole row. 3 of them is multi-millionaires. Bro, it's a fucking squadron, son.
They don't know Drake.
Maybe one of them or 2.
There's probably one person that know him. Probably.
But I'll ask you this. Atlanta is the black metropolis, right? Can we say that?
The black metropolis.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would agree with that.
What's the white version of Atlanta?
what's the white version of Atlanta?
California.
No, Nashville.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nashville. Yeah.
So if we were to go
I've
there,
never been there though. That's the
yeah.
thing.
So if we were to go there, we would see their version of how they behave and how they enjoy the music and how they ingrain. Because at first, I didn't get it until I was watching a lot of white artists go down there.
Yeah, but even when we was in Austin, right? And I went to the white shit in Austin.
Yeah,
I did. I went
yeah,
to
you
it.
did. You was like, "Fuck this nigga shit."
And they wasn't as passionate. They were just having fun. And that's why I sticked around there because
But what passion are you looking for?
Because I went to the black shit and everybody's all passionate. I want to be a rapper. Everybody want to get a deal. Everybody wanted to be this famous person. And then I go to the white shit and they just playing guitar and jumping on each other.
That's their
I
passion.
was having fun. I was like, yo, this is music right
But
here.
Ghost,
And the music was
but Ghost,
good.
It's
Ghost,
their
you-
fucking country.
Yes, Ghost. Do you see black people jumping on each other? The way, like,
It's white people country.
That's their way of showing passion.
Yeah, but I'm saying like they're not making these arguments for music.
What argument?
It's their fucking country.
What are you talking about? Because just because we don't see it or we don't know doesn't mean it's not happening.
Hynaken, it's their country.
Fuck their country. I'm saying,
Why do we have to wild out?
No.
See, you missing a point. I'm not killing you. I'm killing him.
yo,
because
but what he considers wilding out. How
I'm not saying wilding out. I'm saying everybody in the black shit wasn't really having fun. They were doing it like they was working. They were working.
Yes, I know that.
I agree.
And then I go to the white shit,
Mm-hmm.
and they're working too. Don't get it twisted, but
They're
they're
having
having fun. They are doing. They're in the music business too. They're doing music, and they're having fun.
But
Their
you know
country.
what? But with the black people, right? Everyone in this space thinks they're ultra important. They have ultra value beyond a different scope. From the security guard that's using the little ticker that lets people in, to the bartender that's flipping bottles. Hip hop in this art form, everyone thinks they're extremely important. Everyone has an ego the size of the moon. It's just what it is. That's why it's been a dominant music form. That's why a lot of it's shaped fashion, it's shaped movies. People enjoy that energy. It gravitates. Even Hit Boy's father said people like that rah-rah shit. They like that gang shit that's been indoctrinated in hip-hop.
said it.
It's just what it is. That's just who we are. Like how people always think you're really combative and you're just like, I speak loud. This is who I am. This is my family. That's hip hop. White people, they be calm, they be chill until they be like, bro, dude. Then you know it's go time.
Dude, what?
That's just their way of turning up. You got to be able to identify how other different cultures turn up, man. That's just what it is.
Yeah, but I'm saying you're not missing. I'm not talking about
What?
the turn up. I'm just
talking about the work?
energy in the room and the way it feels.
I just gave you why it feels like that. Everybody's on a
All right,
mission.
Let me ask you a question. If we was on some thug shit, you think that the Hit Boy and his father shit would have been the same way?
Energy would have been off. It wouldn't
Energy
have
would have been
good.
different.
So different.
Now, I'm not saying nothing about Hit Boy, but his father is on some thug shit. His father told us he
Yeah.
did 15 years, 9 years.
It's scattered.
His father said to us, I have not been home for more than a year since I've been a young boy.
Yeah.
Right? But when he looks at us and he was warmed up to us, I feel like he understands that we understand the street culture, but we're not about the street culture.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So right then and there, he adjusted to how he was gonna talk to us. We was open to Hit Boy and his father. We wanted his father to do an 8-ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we're different.
Yeah.
It's all I'm trying to say. So
go for it.
when people are watching this camera, I have to let people understand that we're arguing different perspectives, but they're all positive.
It's all positive.
Everybody else shit be negative. So we're arguing how positive niggas can flip the negative.
And think about this.
I just want the whole black industry hip hop to flip the negative too. I want that.
Okay, what you gonna say?
That's
I'ma
why I
answer,
make the
I'ma
record.
answer that.
We don't
but
talk about
I
that.
want you
And
to
think
say what
about
you're gonna
this.
say.
We've never all three spoken about this, but how we, even when you were 18 and you were 18 and I was 18, the stuff we was doing was astronomically out of this world. Think about if you go back. Huh?
I was going crazy 18.
No, this is what I'm saying. Even what he was doing, what I was doing at 18, you'd have been like, this is not the same dude. This is not real. But because of that, that's how we are able to translate this on camera. And people are like, yo, this is a different vibe. How do they understand all of this shit? What have they been through? How do you know? They'd be like, how you know all these dudes from this street corner? You don't be in the streets. I'm like, okay.
I'm 40-something. I've been around. I'm 40-something.
No, it's deeper than that.
I've been around gang culture in L.A. I've been around gang culture in New York. I've been around drug dealers in New York. I've been around killers, hired killers in New York. You know what I'm saying? So you learn how to stay out niggas' way and be productive.
People who when you grow up in New York and you around and you really doing something in New York, you get a different type of understanding of the world, I feel.
Because the world looks at you differently. The same niggas, when you doing something like me, I grew up as a basketball player, right? And when I talked to Jones said, you play ball? Yeah, I play ball. I came out with Shaheen. I came out with Rafa, 40, fucking Stymie, Bunkin, Kareem, whatever, right? He looked at me differently. Jim Jones is a street nigga. But because I played ball, he looked at me differently. He might have a different outlook and a different respect on how I move because he knows I'm a former ball player.
How about this? There's rappers that people think they're super thugs, gangsters, put the work in. And these rappers know that we know certain shit that's happened to them and we've never talked about it. We chilled. We heard a story about a rapper that was so hilarious. And Esso was still looking at niggas' face and let niggas be like, yeah, he a thug. His man slapped the shit out of him, son.
I ain't gonna say shit, though.
But but we just be like, all right, shit happens. I know a rapper, he told me he got slapped 4 times. You would never believe it. The way it was told, but no one thinks he's pussy.
Everybody gets slapped.
Everybody don't get slapped.
Everybody
gets slapped. Everybody fight back.
Everybody been. What I will say is because I've been in there.
Everybody been in.
I've been in a scuffle.
I've
been in a position to take a loss.
Yeah.
I've been in a position where I had to take a loss, even in my own home. He had to talk me off the ledge. I was gonna call my man and smoke a nigga.
He's like, I was like, yo, my nigga, you do know XYZ. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, well, if you flip this and this happened in reverse, you would be calling me and then we would have to orchestrate it differently. He's like, oh shit, I would have.
I was in some shit where my man was like, oh, nigga.
Like, what are you doing, bro?
Nigga.
I told him, yo, my nigga, real shit. Everyone did their job.
He called me my real name. Yo, Ran. I
was like, what are you talking about?
I'll fucking out this nigga for you, Ran. We ain't even gotta talk about it. And I said, I don't want to be about that life. I call him. Am I lying? Mm-hmm. I call him. I said,
he gave me the whole play, and I said,
I don't want to be about that life. Like, I'm not on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? I just don't want niggas to fuck with me. And niggas fuck with me. Niggas need to know I'm gonna turn my cheek to this. Hynaken, but I'm having a hard time. I swear to God, I was sitting on the toilet smoking weed. You know what the nigga said? Yo, nigga, you gotta look at it like this, nigga. If this was someone so-and-so, and it was you, and you would have did, and blah, blah, blah. You know what I said? I said, you right. I ain't gonna call him. In the same situation, my wife said, yo, I ain't wanna even fucking get into it with you because I know you got niggas that'll lay niggas down for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, there is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I said, I don't want to owe niggas nothing.
Yeah, that owing shit.
Owing shit after
I don't want to owe niggas nothing. And two, Ghost, I ain't about that life.
And it comes with a different responsibility.
It comes with some other shit.
It comes attached.
It comes with
People
attached.
don't know that. They just walk around and think whatever.
And for the people that's watching this camera and think like, where they gonna talk about money, BagFuel, talking about money. This is about the money.
Yeah.
This is about how you deal with your relationships, how your relationships deal with you, how they respect you, and how you're gonna move within a relationship when you know better. I seen a woman on the camera online say, all y'all women is always acting like y'all sad when niggas is getting shot, but majority of the time they getting shot because of you, because you quick to call somebody when there's a problem. But you're not thinking about what happens after that problem.
You know who's one of the biggest to do that, and she's been jamming her son up? John Morant's mom's. A lot of the altercations he was getting into, I think there was 2 different scenarios. She called her son up. He got means, he got money, and they're like, you're calling your son up to go to a restaurant to deal with a food service worker? Your son is worth $250 million.
She's from South. Pardon me, y'all. Y'all gonna get mad as fuck at me. She's from South Carolina. She country.
Salute to SC. They make the best mac and cheese ever.
Because if you have John Morant from South Jamaica, Queens, Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, Harlem, the worst parts of Staten Island, the Bronx, you know what we're all saying? Chill out, John Morant.
Why? Let's go over here. Let's go to the beach.
Everybody from the hood, from the city is like, chill the fuck out. Only a country bitch would be saying, how you going to do? What are you talking about, boo?
Yeah.
What are we talking about here?
But that's the thing that my stepmother say. It's a tribe thinking. People in the South, people even in LA, sometimes it's all a tribe. Everybody's a family, and if somebody disrespect the family, we gotta da da da.
But didn't Hit Boy's father kind of say that when I talked about the armored people scared? He's like, yo, people love the gang life. The gang life.
It's indoctrinated.
It's family. It's indoctrinated. And Big Hit, I fuck with you. Hit Boy, I fuck with you. But outside of that outlook, people could look at that as dangerous. And scary.
People lose their life over family.
All the time.
I always say, and I told my baby mother, I said, I love my daughter to death, but I don't love my daughter to prison. I'm not doing no dumb shit.
But you're different.
Yeah.
You know what niggas out here on the street, you know what street niggas would say?
I'm laying
pussy.
Down. Yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Yes,
No. Listen, I agree with you. 110%. I'm talking about street nigga. I'm talking about street nigga mentality. We talking about getting money. Street niggas is gonna say, whatever my daughter do, I don't give a fuck.
You're not gonna go to jail for your daughter, Ghost?
Are you out of your mind? I'm gonna do a bit.
That's worse than dying.
I agree.
That's worse than dying.
I agree, but you gotta understand when we
At least if I die, she gets some fucking money.
Ghost.
We're not arguing with you.
Ghost, I agree with you. I swear to God, 110%. But we talking about people's outlook. And your outlook is my frontal lobe is developed. I'm forward thinking. Most of these people that we're talking about are not forward thinking.
And also,
I'm sorry.
Aside from Ja, when you got a purpose in the future, you think about not wanting to lose that. So Ghost is like, I got things I do. I got accomplishments. People with shit that they don't got going on in their life and they only go to work and they live this thug shit, they look for action.
John Morant has many things to do. He has to work on his game.
Yeah.
He had a Nike deal. He had another deal. He had a family to take care of. He had a father who's in his corner. He had a mother who rocks with him. You know what I'm saying? He had a lot of shit to think about. But because the money is so overbearing, when you're getting $40 million a year, it's nothing to think about. He pulled a gun out 2 times, not 1 time. Remember I called you, I said, I'm not even mad at him for the 1 time. You know what, I'm tight at him. You looked at the white man, you looked at the fucking Nike, you looked at everybody and said, I'm not gonna do it no more, and then turn around and do it 2 weeks later.
He don't give a fuck.
No, it's not giving
a fuck.
I'm wondering about your mental health.
I'm not worried.
What's going on in your home?
How about
because
wrong?
Let me just say this.
I didn't.
Let me just say this.
Go ahead.
Because y'all niggas gonna think I'm bugging.
No.
When your father is in the arena with sunglasses on, acting like he's thugged out, arguing with niggas, I have a problem with that. Your leadership is fucked up.
First of all, let's go back. Because you and your daughter, you had her when you were young. She's a big-time volleyball player. No. I'm just giving an example.
I'm not with her no more. But
let's just roll it out.
I just want to be transparent because niggas will kill us online.
No, they're not. Let's go with this.
How old your daughter?
No, 19.
19.
You and your moms would be front row with y'all sunglasses, and if somebody does anything, you're gonna turn up like T. Morant. And it's not because you're ignorant.
Way, though.
No, you're not. It's not about ignorant. Second, think about what it took for Ja Morant to get to the NBA. He didn't get no scholarship, crazy like that. He got discovered because a random coach saw him in a pickup game and was like, hold up.
Did he go to college?
No, listen to what I'm saying. Let me explain what I'm telling you. He wasn't no highly touted dude. He's only 23. So listen to his trajectory. He's playing pickup ball, and a coach saw him.
He had a scholarship though.
No, listen to what I'm saying. How he got it to it. A coach. Let me do this.
You're right.
A coach walked in and saw him. 1 in a billion chance. Gave him a scholarship. His first year at Murray State, not no crazy college. No one gives a fuck. He catches a crazy dunk on somebody. ESPN, all of a sudden, buzz of the year. Boom, shoots up to second pick. Plays a couple of years. So from 18 to 23, he's had all these mega occurrences.
1 year in college?
2 years. But the first year doesn't mean anything.
You skipped the premium fact because we're on camera.
What?
Russell Westbrook was why he got drafted. Let's not get that fucked up.
In what regards?
That when he went after his first year, he practiced with Russell Westbrook, whoever his coach was, got him to start working out with Russell Westbrook, and Russell Westbrook was the one that told the league that this nigga was unstoppable. Then he went to college and played, and then he got drafted off the heels of practice.
I understand
off the heels of working out and playing with Russell Westbrook.
But look at that scenario. From him being in that gym, from when the college coach sees him to now, that's really only 4 years, bro. That's only 4 years. So in 4 years, boom, you're that dude. Boom, ESPN discovers you. Russell Westbrook co-signs you. If not for that coach, he's not. Does he even make EuroLeague? Probably not. He probably goes to some bum college.
He doesn't make a college. He doesn't make.
I understand. And then he's still 22, listening to NBA YoungBoy, growing up, having the guns in his hand. Everything's happening fast. I go back to you, how your career started in this music industry fast, and how you was like, yo, man, I was in my own zone. Niggas couldn't tell me shit. Everybody was trying to tell me what it is. So you actually understand Ja Morant's experience more than any other nigga. You lost the NBA, you lost a college scholarship, and rebounded within 2 years, 3 years in closing deals. And you're sitting here like, nigga, I was supposed to be in the league. I'm playing with Skip to Malou, and they took my shit away, and now I'm with R&B bitches, and I'm closing 6-figure deals, $1 million deals. Who's gonna tell you shit? You had hammers, you had vests. You ain't no different from Ja Morant, nigga.
That's true. I just didn't have social media.
Now, imagine if you had social media.
And I wasn't making $40 million, but I wasn't making $40 million a year neither.
I'm just thinking about the speed of how his life changed in 4 years.
But in the analogy,
that's crazy.
But the analogy of what you're saying, I didn't know what I was into. You're right. I didn't.
And I'm not making an excuse for him.
I didn't know what I was doing, and I was around gangsters and thugs, and because I felt protected, I felt gangster.
You felt invincible.
I felt invincible.
Like, somebody touched me.
Niggas was walking down. I still remember, Ghost. I was walking to the studio from Sony Records, and a random nigga was sitting on a standpipe. You know what a standpipe is? The red standpipe? Mm-hmm. He said Rock Wilder's name. Nigga, I turned around and said, who the fuck you talking about? Nigga, I was by myself. Fuck you talking about, nigga? You talking about Rock Wilder, motherfucker? Plaza. I went nuts. This nigga could have pulled out a hammer on me. Nigga could have been anything.
Bugged out.
I bugged out. I went nuts and went to and was going nuts. It wasn't like that was what they call it,
Single moment.
A single situation. Yeah. I was going nuts all the time. Okay? And I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And niggas put me out the music business because I was making money and I was going nuts. Like John, I was going nuts. I can't even.
So now take a nigga at 23 years old,
making way more
40 million.
I was making
overnight.
I was making 300,000. Okay, and I can say this pridefully because $300,000 in the music business was nothing. You was a herb with 300,000. You was just a regular nigga. So when people was on me, sweating me, niggas like, oh, you must got something else going on for you because everybody's making 300. Everybody's making 6 figures, bro. Real shit. So imagine me making 40 million. I can't imagine it.
And just think,
I have to
overnight.
Let me say this to the camera before you say it.
Instagram waving guns.
I gotta apologize. To John Morant. I really do, because when I looked at it, I was like, I was telling my wife, like, how is this dude? He's got caught with a gun. How's he doing this shit again?
But his friends.
His frontal lobe is not developed. I said this on many shows. Our frontal lobe was not developed. I made way less money than John Morant, but I was still rich by regular niggas
standards.
Yeah. And I filed for bankruptcy. I was broke. Okay? I was broke. Ain't even no half cash. I was broke, and I was used to paying $10,000 a month in expenses. And I'm not John Morant. So I can imagine having $40 million a year.
And you're on television 81 times.
I might have pulled out a burner too.
Yeah.
Ghost, what were you like at 23?
I would have pulled out a burner on top of a car dancing with my niggas.
Yeah.
I would have did that shit.
But I want you to understand.
Especially in South Carolina with burners.
40
and
million?
Memphis with burners is legal.
Yo, and what did he do before? The strip club shit? That would have been every other night.
That's regular shit. Yo, bro, listen.
I'm not fucking with you, John Morant, with the bullshit, but I understand you.
Nigga, I remember I used to go with the gang members to the strip club. It was like we had to go with like at least 10 gang members. Go in there, we would just take our own corner. Nigga, we're 21. I'm not even in no gang. They're like, yo, you good. We just wildin'. Grown-ass men, it's like, yo, what y'all doing? It's like, fuck y'all niggas. We would walk up, niggas would have the chick, we snatching the stripper from them. Not thinking like, yo, this grown-ass man could shoot us. And we're like, it's 10 of us, and every nigga in that crew could fight. I never been around a bunch of niggas that could fight. I haven't seen that shit since. And I think back about it, I'm like, what the fuck were we doing? This shit dumb.
I was around BMF niggas before niggas knew who BMF was. And this is real. A couple of BMF niggas follow me now. I just told you, J-Bo, shout out to J-Bo.
Salute to
J-Bo just found me. He followed me. I followed him back. When I was with Yummy and Rock Wilder, we was in the club with BMF niggas more than one time.
Yeah.
And I knew how to, I was dumb.
This nigga said I was
my nigga. I was going through the niggas like, yo, nigga, yo, whatever. Hey, niggas was looking at me like, yo, little nigga. Like, what's your problem? I didn't understand. My frontal lobe wasn't developed. Luckily, these were street niggas, right? And street niggas will take time and say, I respect this little nigga. This little nigga, wow.
Crazy.
This little nigga, wow.
Always deal with me. Yo.
This little nigga, wow.
Always deal with me. Yo, KJ, crazy, my nigga. And to this day, they still say, every time we link up, when he see me and the niggas in Harlem, he's like, yo, this nigga crazy, bro.
This nigga, wow. So I've been lucky. Yeah. I've been fortunate. I've been fortunate to be with live niggas that enjoy my wild side.
The wild niggas really made me safe because they knew they didn't want me a part of that shit, and they would throw me out. Get the fuck out, my nigga.
Smart.
They used to throw me out too, all the time. Ghost, yo, Rand, what the fuck you doing here?
They saved my life.
Yo, you don't belong here. And I'm like, nigga, what the fuck you talking about? Yo, nigga, get out of here, nigga. Yeah.
You want to know something? Too?
Go with your little bitches.
There was one time, one of my niggas, we was all chilling. We was playing video games and shit, and his phone kept going off. And he kept getting up, going outside, coming back. I'm like, Yo, what the fuck you doing outside, yo? He's like, mind your business, my nigga. Mind your fucking business, my nigga.
And then
Yeah. Because I got curious, like, what the fuck you doing outside? He's like, nah, you're not getting in this. Mind your fucking business.
We're inherently egotistical in a certain way. Like,
You think so?
let me show you something. 50 and Mike Tyson said something, and I wholeheartedly agree with this. Part of the reason sometimes, too, I don't like going too down in weight, and you see me when I go down in weight, you saw how I was behaving when I was smaller. Mm-hmm. And 50 and Tyson said, yo, and 50 just said it. He's like, all right, I'm going to go lose this weight for this tour. I've been doing this. But he said, you know what happens when I lose this weight. I'm going to be talking crazy. I'm going to be yapping shit up and things like that. That's why, and the younger dudes, they're smaller. They got all that testosterone, all that energy, and all that ego within them. And when we're young, we want to prove ourselves differently. We want to show off differently. I remember I was in a club in Florida, and it was a bunch of niggas buying out the bar, and they were all battling each other. And I'll never forget, these Detroit niggas said, we got to turn this shit up a notch. And they lit a VIP couch on fire and then started using...
Was that in Atlanta?
No, that was in Orlando. And then they started turning up the fire with the champagne alcohol, throwing it so the fire can get bigger. And I just remember all the bitches just being in awe. And they won. Lighting the couch on fire. A 20...
Just leave it like, what the fuck?
No, they're not. Yo, I'm gonna tell you a story. I was in a club. It was DJ Pro Style.
He discounts the hood boogers.
No, it was yo. I swear to you, I'll never.
He don't fuck with the hood
listen,
boogers.
listen.
Hood boogers being in awe is like.
Yo,
Go ahead, Hynaken.
no.
Hynaken, he's discounting the hood boogers. Finish the story.
No, it was lit, but I saw it was DJ Pro Style, Mobb Deep, RP.
That was wild back then.
No, Havoc and Prodigy and Tracy McGrady, and the club was lit. Whatever. Yeah.
Pro style.
Yeah.
He said Tracy McGrady and Mobb Deep.
T-Mac.
And I'll never forget, I forgot who got on the microphone. It might have been T-Mac. And he's like, listen, if you some real bitches and you want to be around some real niggas, fuck that dance floor and come on the stage. And it was a big stage. Yo, Ghost, I blinked. It wasn't no bitches on that dance floor. They all fitted on that stage. So trust me, when you doing some extravagant shit and you're in your early 20s or late teens, because T-Mac was young at that time, you going to attract a certain level of chicks. They love that rah-rah shit.
You don't got to be on your early and late teens. You just got to have some money and some status.
Nah, but you got there's certain shit, like when you young and you in a club and you really going out there, you got to think of like who's around.
Mm-hmm.
The little niggas like my daughter gonna have to deal with Nick Cannon kids and shit. Like,
and what's the problem with that?
Because when I was coming up, we had Bow Wow, Trey Songz. Chris Brown was wilding. You had to deal with different niggas when you went to the club.
So you're afraid that your daughter's gonna meet Nick Cannon's kids? That's what it sounds like.
No, I'm saying like these are the niggas that the little niggas coming up gotta be in competition with. This is like your competition back there with Tracy McGrady and fucking T-Mac and Havoc and all this shit.
My
competition was Trey Songz. And
so what are we talking about? It's all relative. You still got to deal with elite motherfuckers.
I'm saying it matters. That shit matters.
I'm not saying it doesn't.
Who's elite for real?
Because he just said rich niggas. It's different brackets.
Who's elite for real?
Listen,
Who's elite now?
Now?
What
age bracket you talking about?
Let's not now. Who's elite for real? Just niggas who got money, right? A lot of niggas who got money ain't doing certain things. But I'm just curious. I'm just asking y'all a question. Who do y'all think is elite?
It's either people with status, an extreme amount of status, or
but niggas with status. Let me just say this shit. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Niggas got status and they don't.
Let me just say this. Niggas with status want to be around me. Niggas with status.
It's levels to that.
Niggas with but I'm just saying, if you look at me and what I'm doing, I don't have no status. You know.
What are you talking about, dog?
I'm not talking about me now. I'm talking about who I've been my whole life. This is 3.5, 4 years. I've had status my whole life.
Okay.
Right? So niggas who been moving around, they've been fucking with me when they got status, right? Why do you think that is? What status?
No,
it's not about money. They have more money than me.
Listen, I'm gonna dead all of that.
Okay.
I've always said part of being great is also being able to identify other levels of greatness. They could sit there and say, yo, why do you think all these motherfuckers are asking you to rap now? They've been asking you to rap for over 20 years. People can look and say, yo, this is a guy, if he gets up in this bracket with us, he's an ally. He's a weapon that I can use as well.
I don't think that.
What?
I think
Greatness wants to be around greatness.
To me, when I see they say, yo, you should rap, I feel like it's some Herb shit to me.
No, it's not.
That's how I feel.
No, it's not.
Because he made all this money.
Hold on. I want to ask you. I want him to expound on that. Why do you think it's Herb
because
shit?
They got money doing what they doing, and they want you to go, oh, yeah, you should rap because they Herb the rap niggas. They do.
No.
The niggas with status be herbing these rap niggas. Stop it, Hynaken.
Everyone gets fucked over in the industry. What they're saying is,
they don't want him to be a mogul with them. They want him to be with them niggas.
No, that's not what I'm looking at.
Even if he's successful.
Let me say this.
Okay, go ahead.
What they're looking, and real shit, and we didn't even expound on this, he might break the mold of an older nigga. Because this game,
they don't like them.
Chill.
50 Cent, they don't
chill,
like that nigga.
Chill again, chill.
Say what you gonna say.
No, I know.
There's
ageism in hip hop. After a certain age, they want to cap you off.
40, they cap me.
Yeah, they want to cap you off. But now, if they're looking at him and they're like, if this guy pulls off this blueprint, we can do this shit. No. They're going to be like, we can do this shit with a whole bunch of other niggas. Guess what? They just opened a whole new demographic. And young niggas fuck with this shit.
They like, nah, don't get a young nigga and make him successful. You be the rapper so you could just like be in that space because we don't want you in our space.
Why you think
is that how you feel that they trying to do
That's
me?
That's why they Sylvia Rome, everybody. No, be a rapper.
Let me ask.
Don't raise yourself to be like me.
Can I ask?
Be a rapper.
May I ask you a question? Because you my nigga, right? When you was in that car with me before them cops pulled us over, you told me I should do a rap record.
No, DJ Khaled.
Same thing. Same shit.
Not really the same.
It is
the same shit, bro.
It's what he's saying. It's the same shit.
Not really the same.
You said your SO. Real talk.
They want you to rap. Get on the mic and like nah.
Only one person wants me to rap. Only one person said that they want me to actually spit lyrics. Everybody else is like, yo.
Just get on a record.
Just talk your shit. I'm just asking you because you were one of the ones when I said I don't want to do it. You was like, when we left Conway, I'm going to say it on camera. When we left Conway and what's the other nigga name? The other nigga name with Griselda. Conway, the other big nigga, pause.
Westside Gun.
Mm-hmm. When we left Conway and Westside Gun's event, when the police stopped us, before the police stopped us, you said, Esso, for real, you should do a record.
Yeah, just put a record together.
But you're not looking at me like a Herb?
No, because I'm talking about you marketing a record, not you being the record. You know what I'm saying?
No,
it's
you have
it's
to.
market. It's still doing what you've been doing.
But what's different from what you're saying and what he's saying?
No, what I'm telling you, the stakes have changed. What he's talking about, that could have worked 2 years ago. But no, now they're like, yo, this guy has a different name, a different personality, a different status. He might be the driving force to catapult this record even more. We can put the marketing dollars. He's gonna work with these artists. You gotta understand what something was even 3 months ago. Stakes change. And they're like, yo, people are looking and saying, I think I can make some money off of this. And if this works, if it works, guess what we can do? Find another Esso.
I hear you, but I see Esso more like a Dame Dash. I don't see him Jay-Z.
I totally agree.
You get what I'm saying?
I don't think
he can put artists together and put something together that could make fucking millions.
But
that's a different hip-hop way of doing it than being on the record.
But hold on, pause. So why'd you think? So what was your vision when you said that to me in the car?
That's what I said. That's why
But Dame Dash never put a record out.
Dame Dash put records together.
But who would you compare? Because you said, yo, Esso, you need to put a record out.
That's what I said, like DJ Khaled. Like Dame Dash, DJ Khaled, it's kind of in the same
So
boat.
you saying Khaled
Same
went
route.
further than Dame did? Dame definitely could have put an album out.
Dame put, yeah, he did.
He could have put an album out because Dame was a commodity, was a fucking, he was hip. He was, correct me if I'm wrong, y'all. To me, Dame was just as big as Hove. That's why Hove had to break away from Dame.
Yeah, I agree.
Dame was just as big as Hove. The Hove rap, although Dame didn't rap, Dame was just as famous. It was a commodity.
Dame did what D did and put Rough Riders compilation, put Rockefeller compilation, and put it out. That's the same. That's what D did. Essentially, that's D from Rough Riders album.
But D didn't get no sweat from that. We didn't know D did all that until
Later.
Drags just
does
told
it matter
us.
Or does the check matter? Like, who gives a fuck?
But
Yeah, but the status matters because
now
he got
it
the
matters.
check.
No, now niggas is gonna know because of social media that it was you that did it. That's the only.
Here's how I'm looking at it. What I'm hearing is an older formula. Again, we just talked about rock and roll country music. Nobody ever says, yo, these 70, 80-year-old guys are still performing. But when they see a rapper 40 or 50, why are you still performing? It's always some type of...
He's never performed.
Rich, I understand that. What I'm saying is because now there's never been an introduction of this now. You would be essentially breaking the mold, starting anew. You could be the first one to launch it, and all they're saying is, I know how they're looking ahead. If we can do this... I know 6 other motherfuckers
That's dumb.
Yes,
Because
it's not dumb. It's
Conway
money.
And Benny is not young.
Wait, hold on. What you said?
Conway and Benny are not young niggas. So why they don't get behind them? Why they don't do it with them?
It's again.
That's what I'm saying. You trying to talk about ushering in old niggas rap? Oh, niggas is old and they still rapping, nigga, and they getting it off.
So sometimes certain people aren't gonna be the one to crack through.
No,
It's just
nobody's checking for new rappers in that way.
no, but that's what I'm saying. But people are obviously saying they might not be checking, but this might be the person to make it to where they're comfortable. Let's take the risk.
Why rap?
No, listen,
I
it's
don't understand that
all right,
shit.
because
Why he gotta rap?
No, Ghost, chill. We've heard that a hit record will keep the lights on, keep the label running, and get everybody their bonuses. They're looking at us and they're like, yo, if we can get a hit record off this nigga, and with his social media presence, he got Hynaken in his corner, he got Sp8Ghost in his corner, we could flip this. It could be double.
Yeah,
It's
but
not
they
nothing
have-
that Jim.
They
it's
have
not,
artists that they already writing off, and why don't they help it with them?
My nigga.
I mean,
Put
it's
him with them niggas and do it.
Can I raise my hand?
Go for it.
The reason why they wouldn't write the artists off, and I hate talking about myself because this is trash to me.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason why they wouldn't write other people off is because they don't have the fanfare or the knowledge that I have. When people look at the business, right, they're gonna look at the knowledge and how I could feed into this guy and how this guy is gonna take it to the next level. For example, if Def Jam, if E. Pauly got Def Jam to say, I'm gonna give S a single deal. Before I put the single out, I'm looking for the right rapper.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for the right feature of the other rapper.
Well, what if they go, yo, you got our roster, put together a Def Jam.
That
Same.
doesn't,
It's no different.
that doesn't mean I still have to look for the right rapper.
The process the same.
I have to look for the right producer. So, for example, I would go to Hit Boy first. Why? Because I got a good relationship with him, right?
See the whole rollout now.
I could tell him, I don't like that. That's whack.
And he's not gonna
I
argue
need
him.
this. I need that. That's the first thing. Then I could say, what rapper am I going to take this to? Who am I in cahoots with? Other rappers not thinking about that. Yeah. You follow what I'm saying? They're not thinking about.
They're just happy.
Who am I in cahoots with that's lit right now? I would call, and this isn't what I would do right now. This is what I would do before. I would say, yo, Sav, I need Lola to be on a record with me.
Let's go.
Right? But I also need one other person. I'm gonna look for a legend to be with Lola. So I'm gonna get Lil' Kim, I'm gonna get Nicki Minaj, I'm gonna get Wayne, somebody else that's gonna say, yo, this is gonna make sense for multiple genres. Then I'm gonna talk to whatever label that wanna give me the deal. You got enough money to promote this record? That's why they would fuck with me, right? But other labels would say, I can't fuck with Hynaken because he might not be thinking about that. Hynaken might just be thinking about,
I'm gonna rap on this shit.
I'm just gonna do a record.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. So it's not about I'm ill and I'm this. It's about I understand. It's about I understand the business and how we're gonna make money. But when other creators would be looking like,
I don't know.
This nigga wildin' with the money.
And let's take it a step further. Because the label has relationships, they already know. They've seen you on TV. Guess where they can take you to promote the record? First Take. They could take you to
They
Undisputed.
can't take me First Take because Stephen ain't on phone.
No, but they could take you to Undisputed with Shannon Sharp.
They can
You're
take
going
me
to talk to
to-
sports, like how they did with Wale. How they do all the rappers. They bring them Fab.
And then they can use somebody like Jim Jones and say, yo,
Come
I
on.
fuck with SO. So whatever connections I got, look at Jim. Jim was just with Drake at the Apollo. Jim could say, yo, Drake, yo, fuck with my man. Whatever.
And then
It's
part
the
of the
relationship.
budget, we would go to a Toronto's Maple Leafs game with Drake. Now they're going to be like SO and Drake at a hockey game, not even a Raptors game, because now you trickling down to a different market.
And it's not even about me being a rapper.
It's deeper than that.
It's about the association with the rapper.
And then guess what? Ghost is the director. He's gonna have all these camera niggas. He's gonna tell them shoot from over here.
It's time to go.
It's time to go. He don't even want to hear the plan. We laying out the whole plan.
No, but it's true. But listen,
Yo, we about to do
I
this shit.
understand where he's coming from because it's simple mathematics, and that's why when people are coming at me saying, "Yo, you need to do a record," I'm still saying to myself, with them, I can't do no record. I need this man right here to do what I'm doing on camera. I need this man right here to continuously help me to do what I'm doing on camera. Without these two guys, there is no me. So if you want me to sell a record, these two guys is a part of me selling my record. That's just
How it goes,
is.
yeah.
But most people don't understand that and how to go upon that way and to make it successful to incorporate everybody.
I want to say this to close it out on my end. You know, you hear the old saying, everyone's replaceable, and that ain't the case, man. There's just certain people, they're force multipliers. They're a different force of nature in your life that can really accentuate your success. And people just think, I can switch them out and it'd be the same. And I've watched people switch other people out their lives, and the energy, the magic ain't the same. Always be careful. The grass ain't always greener on the other side. If you just think, I can get another one of this person, another one of that person. I'm like,
But not to offend you, Hynaken.
Go for it.
You think about the content.
I'm thinking about everything.
And you
actually.
think about, let me just...
relationships too.
As you say, let me land the plane. You think about the content, and you think about what's best, right? You'll stand behind me, pause, knowing that I'm going to just let S do what he going to do because that's best for me and Ghost. That's how me and Ghost going to make money. Nobody's thinking like that. So when you're putting in that mind frame of what you're talking, when you're personifying that for the camera, I get it. But you know how we always talk about the 10% and the 90%? Sometimes you have to understand you're thinking like the 10%. And the 90% not gonna get it. The 10% is saying, let Ghost go do a documentary and be the best Ghost he could be. I'm gonna trust him that he's gonna look out for me. That's the 10%. And you thinking, I'm good, because me and S got our BagFuel thing. We're gonna keep making our money, and we're gonna keep our head down, and we're gonna work hard and let Ghost do what he's doing. And vice versa. Ghost could say the same thing, let S do what he's doing. That's your outlook. That's a mature outlook. Everybody don't think like that. And that's the part that I think that we all struggle with amongst ourselves. Ghost is a part of this, you're a part of this, and so am I. When you're telling me things, I'm not looking at it like that. I'm looking at it like I'm the 10%. I'm not looking at it in total outlook. I don't think Ghost is or you. We're all doing the same thing, But when we get with each other, we know we're all different. We know we're special. We know Ghost is special. Yo, he laughed. I don't give a fuck about that.
He wasn't there when we were arguing with math. He wasn't there. He don't get it.
Yo, bro, I don't care what he laugh at. How about that?
You don't.
I know Ghost is special.
I don't do nothing, man.
I know you're special. And I know I'm special. The number one thing that we argue about, and Ghost isn't a part of this camera, is I know my value. I know I'm special. I argue with you. I'm like, yo, nigga can say whatever, but I know my value. I don't give a fuck what everybody else thinks.
Of course.
That's how we carry ourselves on the regular. We're all special people, right? So we have to give everybody their space to be special, to be different, to put themselves on a platform. All we ever argue about and go back and forth about camera is about making money.
That's it.
That's the only thing we argue about. We don't argue about content, who should be on it, the questions, who comes about. We only go back and forth about making money. Why? Because I know I need y'all niggas to make money in order for me to survive. And when I talk to you, I say, yo, Hynaken, I be stressed about y'all niggas making money. I don't want to make money and do what I'm doing, and I can't have y'all niggas with me. That's the most important thing to me. So when you're looking at this life and we doing all of these different things and we're trying to depict who's right and who's wrong, who's doing this, who's doing that, for me, it's about our team. It's about who's doing right, how we're gonna come together and make money together.
Yeah.
His vision has to incorporate your vision, which has to incorporate my vision. And I talked to Ghost about this off camera. It's called adjusting.
Yeah.
It's called adjust. Yo, whoever gotta do what they gotta do, we have to adjust in order to make money. Adjusting is a part of getting to the bag, because everything's not going to be perfect for us. Whether he cuts the film, Ghost has called us and said, yo, I'm tight because I send y'all niggas clips and y'all don't post them. I make sure I post them. No matter what. I go back in the thread, I post them, I do whatever, because I want Ghost to understand that his work is appreciated.
Yeah, it's not going.
When me and you go back and forth off camera, I try to make sure that your wishes and your wants is fulfilled when we get on camera. That's so we can all be good and move forward for our money.
Yeah. And that's also to go back to what you're saying, how you say I be chilling in the back. That's because from a content space, I understand show chemistry. I've seen how shit go weird. I look at this show and I'm like, this is how it's gonna work. Because if it goes a different way, it might not work. But to go to what you said, it's gonna be a different adjustment soon. People are gonna have to see a different level of growth from Ghost, growth from myself, growth from you. So they can be like, oh, they not only talking it, they living it. They seeing us in Cali, they seeing us moving around. Right now, you put in another play together just so we can give a better version of ourselves to the people. And, I have a lot of trauma in this content space, so there's a lot of shit. I'll just be like, oh, God, man, I see this.
But you got to let the trauma go.
No, of course, and I'm doing
because
that.
Because that's the number one thing. That's the one thing that I agree with, and I don't want to blow Ghost up, but I understand where Ghosts come from, where he be like, we can't think about the past.
Never.
And what's been going on. Niggas got trauma. Ghost is good at moving forward.
Yo, he
only move forward.
Nigga, I've always said that.
No, I'm gonna tell you, Queen's Flip got pissed at me because I delete text messages. I only go forward.
Queen's
Flip will bring up a text message from 2012 that I sent him with some shit. He keeps everything.
Yeah.
I delete that shit.
I delete it too.
No, I'm telling every day when I wake up.
You know who keeps everything too?
Hynaken.
I'm
pretty sure.
Oh, I keep.
I'm pretty sure.
I got a file,
if it's
nigga.
not tax files or something important in that nature, I'm not keeping it, my nigga.
I got my tax files under my bed, paperwork. This nigga, I swear to God, I could be like, Word to my mother, I could be like, yo, bro, you got so-and-so. I just fuck with him. Hey, yo, you still got so-and-so? Let me look at it. Boom, there you go. I'm like, this nigga still got this shit?
Yo, I got files. You cannot lie. You cannot lie. Yo, I
don't give a fuck. I tell you right now.
You can get away with a lie with me because I'm going to be like, I don't even got it.
Because I tell you right now, I don't know. Every morning, before I wake up and whatever, I go on my phone and I just delete the texts that I had yesterday. The only thing that's still on my phone is the group text between y'all and the group text between me and Shampoo. That's the only thing that stays on my phone because I don't want to make a new group text.
Trust me. I've heard people rewrite history, especially about things in text messages. So just
that's cool. I know the truth, and you know the truth. So if you're gonna lie, that's on you.
Oh,
bro.
no. I
give a fuck.
You know me. I will let you lie.
We know you're different.
We know you're different, but I just like to be like, so are you sure?
We know you're different.
Yo,
I'm pause.
Yes.
I'm in the middle of y'all two because I'm somewhat where I don't give a fuck, and I'm also somewhat whereas why you keeping it.
Yeah.
I'm right in the middle of yo,
certain
bro.
shit I don't keep. Like I keep episodes, I keep other things, but I don't keep.
I don't really. I'm gonna be honest.
That I do not.
I'm
a digital hoarder, yo.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't really keep nothing. The only person that knows that is Hynaken. He knows I don't keep.
We argue. I'll be like, why'd you delete this?
He knows
you're supposed to keep this. He's like, I'm not no fuck boy.
He knows I don't keep certain things in my bro. My wife is here, right? Say my wife, me and her arguing, going back and forth. I don't even read her shit.
I don't do that. I won't read.
Because I don't want to be mad at her.
I'll delete
Why would I
those.
go back and keep the anger?
No, but listen.
No,
I'm just explaining to you who I am. She could look and say, it's mad arguments that we've had.
She go back in the text and read it.
I don't know if she goes back in the text. I just know that I don't even read it. I erase it. Yeah. Because once I'm spitting venom to her, I don't know what she gonna spit back to me.
Yeah, it's gonna be one of those.
I don't read it. She'll spit venom back to me on text, and I'll be like, I don't even know what the fuck you said because I know better for myself.
Yo, let me tell you something.
But you're not saving it. You just not even reading it.
This one girl.
Erase, nigga.
I will read it, but then I'm not.
I'm not reading it.
Let me tell you how real it is.
Shit real quick.
I'm not reading it.
I had this one girl so mad, and she knew I wasn't reading the messages. All right. She sent an email. This shit has so much attachment. Yo, bro, this shit was a novel.
I got women to this day I hit up like, yo, and then they'll send me shit, like they'll send screenshots. Remember when you said this?
Swipe to the left and press X.
I don't. I deleted your text. I don't give a fuck about that.
The name of this episode is Deleted Messages.
What are we doing today? What does it matter what I did then? Are you sorry now? I'm sorry now. Are you sorry?
I'm not sorry.
I look at it as I don't want to read it because I don't want to be even more mad.
Here's the thing.
I'm already pissed.
Hynaken, you hold grudges.
No.
Yes, you do.
Yes, he does.
If you save shit, you hold grudges.
Oh my God.
No, I don't.
Bro.
No.
Bro.
Right,
Don't do that, bro.
It's over.
Yo, bro, it's over. You don't hold Hynaken. The episode is he don't hold grudges.
I don't. I let a lot of shit go.
Yeah,
yes, I do. Name one shit I still hold anger towards.
You hold anger towards the bum who jumped on your fucking car with his shit.
He holds anger. He holds anger towards me.
No, I don't, son.
That's cap.
If that was the case, we couldn't do this show together.
That's not true.
Yes.
Just because you hold anger don't mean you don't love me and you don't respect me and you don't fuck with me. That don't mean you don't hold anger. Shit comes later on and he holds anger and I'll be like, yo, my nigga. That's how you felt about it? Oh yeah. Well, so we argued one day off business topic. We argued one day. He talked about how people relate to me and how I talk and how I do this. And you know what I said to him, Ghost? I said,
I don't give a fuck.
No. I said, you don't think you talk to me like that?
No, I don't. I don't talk crazy to you,
Listen. He's on camera now. Off camera, he said, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
And I gave him various situations. And I said, you know what's the difference between me and you? And he'll tell you, I don't harbor it. I let it go. If I argue with my wife, real talk, if I argue with my wife, I'll argue with her. I could literally be mad for 5 days and not talk to her, right? Mm-hmm. But once I talk to her, it's over. I'm not thinking about that shit is over now. You know what I'm saying? I need to move forward. Now, the 5 days that I didn't talk to her, yeah, I was harboring it. I was thinking, I move forward, right? This nigga right here does not move forward. He doesn't move forward until you prove him wrong. That's when he moves forward. So when he talks to me, say, yo, you...
And he's never wrong.
Yo,
I'm never wrong, bro.
That's not true. Yo, listen. Like he tells y'all...
He's never
like
wrong.
he tells y'all on the camera, the microcosm of this show is arguments and talks that we've had on the phone.
Yeah.
We've argued many times, and I said, yo, he come to me like, yo, niggas think this, and you done this and this. You know what I said to him? I said, so you don't think that you've done this shit to me? And he was like, no, nah. So I had
You
to
think I've done crazy shit to SO
I
Ghost?
named it Ghost. You don't have to say it. I named it to him. And you know what the nigga said? I ain't even look at it like that.
Yeah.
I didn't even know you was upset. Exactly. Yeah. You're not supposed to know I'm upset. You know why? Because you my man. And we get money together. Mm-hmm. I know I'm not a perfect man. I'm not expecting Ghost to go home every day and say, SO is the greatest nigga in the fucking world. I fucking love him. I'm not looking for you to do that. And I'm not looking for him to do that. But you know what I'm looking for y'all to do? Whether y'all are mad or not, yo, do you know what this motherfucker is? He's honest and straightforward with me. That's all.
Sure.
That's all that I'm looking. That's all that I search for.
That's all for that search for anybody.
Yo, so he can be mad, not talk to me. Me and this motherfucker has argued, and I haven't talked to him for 2 or 3 days. We have argued, and I didn't want to talk to him, and I got a business call, and I had to be like, yo, my nigga, you know what?
Same here.
Recently?
No, years.
All the time.
All the time. Yo, same here.
We have
I ain't really talked for the past 3 days. Like I was like, yo, what's going on?
When?
That's why I had to hit y'all. Like, are we doing something?
I was with my wife.
No.
I was chilling. Me and him have an understanding, and this is our pact. And we gonna end BagFuel at this. You have a friend, you have people you work with. This is me and Hynaken's pact before we ever met Sp8Ghost. No matter what happens, right? No matter whether I disagree with you, whether I like you or don't like you or whatever, when it comes to work, we showing up.
That's it.
No matter what. If I don't talk to him and we got to work on Friday and he argues with me on Thursday, before I go to work, I'm going to say, yo, my nigga, you know, I'm on my way to Brooklyn, right? And I call Ghost. I'm going to pick up Ghost. Whether or not, I spoke to him and said, I knew you was being a dickhead. And I'm not saying I'm not a dickhead. I'm just talking about him. I knew you was being a dickhead. I just let you go. Because why? Because you my man. And I'm going to let you be you. We not perfect niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be a perfect nigga. I'm not going to be a perfect nigga. And I'm not trying to be a perfect niggas. You know what I'm saying? All I'm doing, not trying to do, is be loyal to the people who fuck with me.
I understand that. I'm just thinking about the girls who called me toxic last night.
But they're going to call you toxic because you are.
You are toxic.
Why don't he understand that?
You don't get it. You toxic.
He's toxic. He's toxic. He's negative. Don't you talk to me about why is he so negative?
About what?
And what do and Ghost? But before you say something, what do I say, Ghost, about when you be like, yo, why is he so negative? What do I say, Ghost?
That's just
That's just Hynaken. Let him be him. I said, is he better?
leave him alone. He'll be all right.
That's what I say. Leave him alone.
Because they don't linger.
It's not about lingering. It's not. It's about Ghost. Leave him alone. He's gonna be all right.
Yeah.
I'm not a perfect man neither. I be doing crazy shit. Y'all gotta deal with me too. I'ma deal with this motherfucker too. And when you talk to me about Ghost, what do I say? Ghost is a crazy motherfucker. He thinks everything he thinks is right. Whatever. But what?
And we're not allowed to criticize strippers,
not right.
sex workers.
Yo, bro,
I don't know
what is
everything.
this nigga talking about, bro?
Even my brother's like, yo, why does Ghost give every girl a pass?
I tell Ghost,
I was like,
I don't agree
Because I
with
feel
Ghost.
like I disrespect women
And
in
you're
a certain
wrong.
way. And it's
Yo,
like,
I'm going to say this last thing. I said this many times. This is it. Don't ever say shit to me about disrespecting bitches, because anytime that
Not
we
like
ask
that.
you,
Not
anytime we ask you to
directly.
do something simple, like, yo, can you re-drop the thing on 8-bar clips?
No. It's a way different story.
Nah, that's just because that's what Ghost feels. So what I say to Hynaken is, you know Ghost feels differently about shit.
We know that.
Don't I say this to you?
All the time.
And I always argue with Hynaken and say, and I argue with you, why y'all arguing with me about shit that I don't even care about? I'm just talking about what the people are saying or what Hynaken is saying. You can do whatever the fuck you want, Ghost. I don't care. I'm in your corner. But y'all don't argue me down, and I say, yo, let's just be flexible for the people.
I'll be flexible, man.
People don't know what the fuck to do.
See, he's not fucking, see? Look, yo,
I can be flexible with y'all. For them niggas, I don't want to be flexible for them.
I'm so glad Ghost said this on camera. So everybody that watches
Yeah, if
this
y'all
shit.
nigga,
Yo, Jim Jones, The Price, Tally Spencer, everybody. It's not me.
Yeah.
It's him. Yo, BagFuel. Like, subscribe, super thanks. What you gonna say? Follow. We got 30,000 subscribers. We need 100,000 before the year ends to make us substantial. So tell your cousins, tell your bitches, tell your friends.
Let's go.
Dirt me out, Ghost with bitches. Tell your peoples
He ain't doing
to
that.
follow us, subscribe, and comment on our page.
And Esso had made a declaration on a show that people don't want to wear a shirt with his name on it. Ooh, that's about to change. New BagFuel merch coming.
Yo, we're going to do BagFuel merch.
Yo, you about to like what we about to have.
We're going to get Ghost to put it on the YouTube because, you know what I'm saying, he you know, Ghost is funny. In case y'all don't know.
Put it on the YouTube.
In case y'all don't know, we need Ghost for a lot of things. He be funny sometimes.
He don't be wanting to do shit.
He be funny sometimes, y'all.
But
we're going to get him to put our merch, our BagFuel merch, on the YouTube, on what's that? Teespring. What you got your shit
do it
on?
on that?
What you got your shit on?
We're going to figure it out.
What you got your shit on?
On Spring.
All right. That's what we doing.
We're going to figure it out.
Everybody, look, we going to get Ghost to put our shit up. Hynaken is getting our designs made.
I just met with the artist today.
We going to have merch. Like, subscribe, follow. Follow Sp8Ghost, Sp8Ghost, Hynaken, Hynaken. Follow me, ESSOWRLD, no O. BagFuel, we lit. We coming. It's on. Follow. You want to get money? It's up. We out.